darkness. A single beam of light breaks from the sky and illuminates a blonde man. He is wearing elaborate robes, quite well coiffed, but something about them just looks ostentatious. He's accompanied by 7 canaries. They flutter around him, tweeting and chirping merrily. He looks out at the darkened space. My friends, welcome to SMITE. And floodlights, spotlights, start going all around. The crowd start roaring and cheering. A gigantic arena is revealed. It currently has a completely flat stone surface that covers the good 400-foot diameter space that we're looking at here. And around the side, the stadium seems to go up and up and up and up and continues for a very long time. And the figures in the stands, where you can see them, look to be kind of amorphous, shimmering, not quite there but not there. And the range of species is wild. We're talking everything you could possibly imagine and ones you've never seen before. My friends, thank you so much for tuning your sinusoidal waves to our show tonight. We are so pleased that you could be here and spend the appropriate dream currency on this, the fight of all fights, the fight to end all fights. For this, my friends, could very well be the end of the world. I have made a bargain to assure our multiverse of existence. I have taken the most powerful creature that I know, the most villainous, the most evil, and I have convinced them, instead of warring and rampaging across these realms, to fight our champions in the arena to save the world. Now, my friends, what you will see here tonight is very much the rules of Dungeons and Dragons, which is a system that I understand is how all of these characters function. They will roll 20-sided dice, or at least some kind of force that controls them will. And due to that, they will be able to decide how well someone does in an action. 20s are good, 1s are bad. Everything in between I will narrate, either as myself or the strange entity that seems to be controlling me. But more on that later. In the meantime, I think it's time we met our fighters, don't you? The crowd roars and cheers. Very well. To begin, in the blue corner. Yes, blue corner, that's what we'll do. In the blue corner, we have a beam of light. Goes onto a corner, which just so happens to be blue. Please welcome the finest paladin of Shantae you have ever seen to cross the lands. Half-orc, all menace, various adventures throughout the Sea of Swords, Golden Fields itself, and the Icewind Dale. Everyone, put your hands together for the one, the only, Prosperous! Prosperous, you appear in this beam of light. As far as you're aware, you are asleep. You have no idea what's going on.
Okay. It's probably a dream.
You stand there by yourself. You're in your full armor, regalia. You have everything on you would have for a fight.
Would you like me to describe Prosperous?
Yes, please.
Prosperous is a blue half-orc, very tall, has long brown hair that is kind of plaited back out of the way, is wearing a very nice set of armor. It's an antique. It has the wheat sheaths of Shantae engraved into it, and has a very large sword made of, bigger than this, made of bone that looks like jaggedy and cool, which has symbols engraved in it as well.
This figure will walk over towards you and...
Sorry, I didn't appropriately describe the size of the sword. It's like so big that it looks like you couldn't be able to lift it up. It's ginormous.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur's thigh bone, I believe, or something
Correct,
like that.
Yeah.
This figure with the canaries fluttering around them will walk over to you, and a strange device, looks like a sort of black tube with a nozzle on the end, will slide down from the ceiling, which is non-existent, towards you and sort of hover about there in front of your face. Prosperous, a pleasure to meet you. How do you do? I am the Grand Master of Flowers. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Can I just poke them?
Sure. You poke them. Ow.
Oh. You feel very real considering that I'm asleep.
You are asleep, Prosperous, but this is no dream. There is more to this than meets the eye, but before I say too much...
Is it to do with Netherese cities? Because if it's to do with Netherese cities, I'd like to leave, please.
Netherese cities, so pedestrian. No, there is more here than meets that, Prosperous, but if you'll allow, if I could introduce the other competitors for tonight, we can then begin. Would that be all right with you?
I have no idea what's happening.
Good.
I'm just gonna sit on the floor.
Suit yourself. And my friends, for our next competitor in the red corner, and again another light will come down on a corner which looks to be red. We have our next champion. A warrior from lands maybe unknown to some of you, a warrior of the seas with mighty trident and powerful shield, who recently returned from adventures in the very underworld itself. Put your hands together, the one, the only Mirren Avarnath. Mirren, you appear as well in this space. Once again, you have no idea what you're doing here.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Is this the underworld again?
You and your underworlds, and the figure again will walk over to you, and a small mic will stand down in front of you. Mirren, you have been asked to join us for a battle to save the entire multiverse. How do you feel?
Oh, confused.
Good. Are you ready and able to put your trident to good use against the greatest evil this world's ever seen?
What? Where is it? Who is it? What?
Oh, it'll be coming later. There'll be some ad breaks beforehand, but we'll come to that.
What?
It's not me. Promise.
It's not. That's one of your fellow fighters, but we'll come to all of that together. Don't worry. Everything is fine.
Okay.
It's not.
Let's move on. In the green
do you
corner.
want me to describe Mirren?
Oh, yeah, please describe Mirren, sorry.
Mirren is just an amorphous presence. No.
Let's have the amorphous presence of Mirren. No, go for it. Just please describe what Mirren looks like as you appear.
Mirren is a Triton. She is quite short. I can't remember exactly how tall I said she was last time, but around like 5'2", I think, like 5'1", 5'2". She's blue skin. She's got the little Triton-like ear gill things going on, and a big, thick braid of purple hair going down. She's wearing the Forgotten Realms equivalent of ancient Greek armor, but it's all aquatic based. So the pauldrons are like giant shells, and her skirts are sort of knitted with bits of seaweed. And everything's got a slight sort of bioluminescence to it, including streaks of her hair. She's got these like white fish eyes. And then I think the most noticeable thing about her physical form is her entire left arm is covered by a giant red crab claw that's sort of encrusted with like barnacles and looks like it's seen things, and it's got sort of, and now different to when she first appeared, has sort of runes inscribed all over it as well that sort of gently glow.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Mirren. Let's move on to the green corner. And the figure will once again move over and away from you. And you're right to be confused. You have no idea what's going on. No one has told you anything. Joining us again, this time from another corner of the Forgotten Realms, we have a paladin with a heart. A paladin who's forsworn war and pledged for peace. A paladin who might be able to take this conflict and this battle into arenas unknown. Lost in time, but returned now once more. Zelani the Green Knight. Another spotlight on Zelani. You appear. Again, no idea what's going on.
Oh, right. Okay. Zelani is just used to completely confusing things. It's like, oh no, I time traveled again.
Another mic will land in front of you. Zelani, I am the Grand Master of Flowers. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you ready to face the greatest threat the multiverse has ever seen?
Oh, actually, yes. No, it was prophesied that I would be facing a great time threat, so this is finally happening. Oh, no one else is... Oh, just a wave at the others, just going,
Hello.
I assume that means the rest of my friends are dead. Swear word. Yes. Okay. I'm ready to fulfill my prophecy.
Did you just say swear word instead of swearing?
I'm not supposed to swear. I had previous rules that I'm still trying to break the lifetime of following. Hello. As the ghostly voice said, my name's Eleni. Nice to meet you. I'm ready to save the world.
Right in.
I think. So tilt my head. I was like, I think I've heard of. Anyway, not the point.
You've probably heard of Prosperous. Prosperous is quite famous.
It's not clear who I was pointing at there. Hey,
Whereas Mirren is from somewhere else.
You know the crab paladin? Weird.
The Crabadin.
Just quickly, Zeleny is about 6'2", a green tiefling. Her left horn has been snapped off in exchange for the large fiery sword on her back. Last time you saw her, she was wearing knightly armor. Now she's wearing like leafy armor. She's upgraded. Also, secret paladin. Shh, tell no one.
In this, all paladins. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, they might not know.
Thank you very much, Zeleny. Let us move on, and they will move past you. And these canaries just follow them round to this like sort of like a cloud that goes past them.
Do we have to stay where we are?
Are you asking me as the DM, or are you asking the
you as
Grandmaster of
DM.
Flowers?
Like, is there something blocking us from moving?
No, not at all.
I'm just going to start edging slowly closer towards like Mirren and Zeleny's corners.
Okay.
I'm also weirdly clumping together.
Your spotlights will do a kind of like slightly go with you as you go, but it's not perfect. It's more if you start moving and someone goes, oh, and starts moving the spotlight after you as you go.
Is this the machinations of Erebos again?
Who's Erebos?
I don't know who that is.
Great lord of the underworld?
Oh.
God of the undead? No?
Oh.
I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I'm supposed to actually be singing his praises. Erebos is... he's pretty good, actually. Embrace Erebos.
Yeah. The mics are still fully mic'd. The mics will sort of like eerily move with them as well as they go.
You just hear someone at the back going, yeah, Erebos.
Thas is great, but I'm legally contracted to also tell you about Erebos. Oh, no.
Meanwhile, in the purple corner, and they will move forward and step in front of the next corner. This paladin has traveled through time and space many, many different times in many, many different guises through many, many different multiversal planes. Now, coming to you with a slightly different bent that you might be expecting, join me in welcoming Pickle, the proper powerful paladin pelican. And Pickle, I don't know where this version of Pickle has arrived from, but you appear once more in the space.
Amazing. I appear, I'm facing the wrong way. I'm not looking the correct way. I then sort of slowly turn and you see Pickle is literally a pelican. Pickle is an awoken pelican who is wearing the yellowest and the shortest short shorts and who is carrying a flail which looks like a ship's buoy. Previously, it was a fucked up boy, but it's not so fucked up right now.
Oh, it's a very wholesome boy.
It is. It's a wholesome boy. It's slightly emanating a kind of fishy smell. You're not sure why.
Oh, it's a dirty boy.
She turns and looks out into the stadium and sees three people kind of edging closer to each other. I don't know where I am.
That's a pelican.
That's a talking bird.
Pickle,
Don't worry, I can speak to pelicans. Hello? This is some kind of strange dream, but we're okay. We're on your side.
I have no idea what this person's saying to me.
Are you just going randomly?
Is everything all right, dear? I have some salves in my bag. I can procure them for you.
Oh, you speak common.
Yes.
I start you to do is like grab your hands, like come over quick. Stay together.
Pickle, you have been. Oh, where are you going? Well, never mind. Pickle, you have been invited to the bout of all ages, but we will come to more on that shortly. Before we do, we have one final guest in the brown corner.
Boom!
How many colours? Yellow, orange.
We've committed.
in the brown corner, a paladin not only out of time and space, but also out of story itself, a fictional character brought to life once more. Please join me in welcoming Tim Winking! And Tim, the fictional character from the panto, now a real boy, appears in the brown corner. A mic lands in front of you. Tim, you have been summoned to fight the entirety of the multiverse to save all.
Wait, we have to fight the entirety of the multiverse?
I misspoke.
I mean, I'm sure we could, but do we have to?
We've all got our swords drawn. We're like, ready? All right. Oh, no, put it back.
You have to save the multiverse, Tim, not fight it, my mistake. But you will be fighting something to save the multiverse. How are you doing on this fine day?
Mummy?
No, I'm not your mummy.
Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. I'm fine. Everything's wonderful. Is everyone okay? Where am I? Is this a womb? What's going on?
What is happening? Who is that person?
I don't think this is a womb.
Good. That's a good start. Hello, everyone. I'm Tim. Definitely not Zebulon the Impaler. Definitely not.
What is happening? Why are you okay like that?
Oh, I was trying to smile. Was it not working?
I mean, you were smiling, but I don't think it quite had the effect you were expecting.
It made you look like Zebulon the Impaler.
No. I'm not. No, definitely not Zebulon. Not Zebulon the Impaler.
I don't know who that is, but I hate him.
Good, because that's not me.
Good.
Would you like to describe what Tim looks like?
Yes. Tim is about 6'4" and extremely gangly, sort of very, very thin and long, and the very sort of sallow skin is dressed in very much the sort of white, enrobed chain mail of a paladin, but completely doesn't suit it. It started off life as a grand vizier with the sort of sallow skin and the very wispy goatee, and now is still like that, but is desperately trying to be a paladin, and therefore is doing very well.
Is the size differential here everyone else hovering around between the 6 and the 7 foot mark, and Pickle, who's like 3 foot?
Yep. Mirren's like 5'2".
Yeah, it's more of a scale because Pickle's like 3 foot tall because Pickle's a pelican.
Yes.
Mirren's like 5'1". Selene and you are both like in the 6'2" to 3 range. Oh no, you're taller, aren't you?
Prosper's 6'5".
6'5", and Tim's really tall.
Well, Tim's 6'4" is what I've got,
6'4",
but yes,
yeah.
the thing, but seems like the long and.
I mean, if you want, Prosperous is broad and Tim is not.
Yes.
So,
Yes, exactly.
Well, we are now all summoned, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us in this battle to save the multiverse. But before we can continue, we must, of course, have a word from our sponsors and some more information about how this show that we are doing will manifest itself. So just stand still for about 10 minutes. Don't move.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. You can see all of the minis that we designed for this stream in the overlay, and they animate when we enter the combat, so look out for that. Hero Forge are fantastic, so do check out the Pro membership where you can get premium access to features ahead of time and beta access to things, and all sorts of cool stuff that just makes your life a lot easier. And you can check them out at heroforge.com.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Ultra Pro. They make accessories for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and more. My favourite part of their collection are their figurines of adorable power. Here is their gazer. They also make other things such as deck boxes if you play Magic the Gathering. You can find all of Ultra Pro stuff at ultrapro.com.
Hey friends, check out our new sponsor, Phoenix Dice, for a carefully curated menagerie of click-clack math rocks for your delectation. Check out their entire selection at phoenixdice.com, and just so you know, Phoenix Dice are all about living gloriously in the worlds of tabletop games and sustainably in this one, which means their dice are working to be recycled, their packaging is recycled, the dice are made of sustainable materials. It's all great stuff. You should definitely get involved. You can also join us today in chat with a chance to be in a raffle and win some Phoenix Dice of your own. Just put !dice into chat and you'll be in with a chance to win.
We are proud to be sponsored by Alchemy RPG. Reimagine your gaming experience with alchemy. They're focused on creating immersive, cinematic experiences everywhere you interact with tabletop role-playing games. Playing a game, creating a world, streaming, watching live games, discovering new content. Look at all the cool stuff that they are doing there. You can use environmental motion art, scene-based music, seamless character management to run your games over the internet, with upcoming features including homebrew content, streaming overlays, and spectator mode. So go and check out alchemyrpg.com.
We're delighted to be supported by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons strategy video game that brings together D&D characters from novels, adventures, and multiple live streams into a single grand adventure. Select your heroes and formation and battle through waves of monsters for free on PC, phone, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You can pop exclamation code into chat for a free Electrum test.
We are also supported by Warriors of Waterdeep. Take your team of warriors on a quest spanning the Forgotten Realms, all on your mobile. Power up your teams with items, work with your guild to defeat hordes of enemies, and test your mettle in the arena. And to make all of that work, you need gems! As we frequently say, the hunt for gems is real. Pop !WOW gems into chat for a link to collect free gems and get yourself that nice sword you've been looking at, or revive your heroes against a deadly foe. Download link !Warriors of Waterdeep in chat.
We're delighted to be supported by Neverwinter. In Neverwinter, explore and defend one of the most beautiful cities from Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms campaign setting as it rises from the ashes of destruction. Epic stories, action combat, and classic role-playing await those heroes courageous enough to enter the fantastic world of Neverwinter. Neverwinter is completely free to play, so set yourself up an account today and pop !NW gift into chat for a link to a free gift.
Check out our supporters at D&D Beyond, your guide to digital D&D. Make character sheets online, share them in a campaign, and track all of those tasty little stats in one easy place. You can use the Beyond app to track your characters on the go. You can also use their encounter tracker and archive monsters to run any smooth combat thing. You know what I'm saying. You're a DM. You've done this before. You know D&D Beyond is the place to go. You can also check out our character sheets and ! characters in Twitch chat below.
Check out our wonderful supporters, Elderwood Academy, who make beautiful bespoke gaming-themed gear, including hex chest dice boxes, spellbook deck boxes disguised as bespoke ancient arcane tomes, and scroll and codex dice tower and rolling tray pairings. Make your own with their online designer at elderwoodacademy.com.
This stream will run for 3 hours, and there will be a roughly 5 to 10 minute break somewhere near the middle. We run shows on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Greenwich Meridian / British Summertime, which is 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. in mainland Europe, and 2 a.m. Tuesday morning in Japan and parts of Australia. On Mondays and Tuesdays, we run TTRPG streams for 3 hours. And on Fridays, we run our talk show, Talk Together, for 1 hour. Our TTRPG streams can be one-shots, 4, 6, 8, or 12 weeks long. You can always find our latest schedule at twitch.tv/rolltogetherrpg/schedule.
We are Roll Together RPG on all socials, so find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok. Links in chat.
Thank you to our D20 Club on Patreon. You can find a link in chat. Help us make our shows from just £1, $1, or $1 gold piece, and unlock more tiers by joining. Our D20 Club are fab. They've created a fan Discord for us. They've also made a wiki page for Roll Together. You can find that at rolltogether.fandom.com.
Welcome to our podcast listeners. If you also would like to listen to us via podcast, you can search Roll Together RPG on your favourite podcast provider. If we're not there, let us know and we will add ourselves to that list.
And welcome back, my friends. So we find ourselves at the advent of our great battle for the multiverse's survival. We have our 5 friends around us. Please introduce yourselves.
Oh, that wasn't what I was going to ask.
You may also ask a question if you like.
Okay, I'm Prosperous. I go by P. I have an egg that I'm supposed to be guarding. Is this going to be a problem if I'm here now?
This is happening in an entire dream state. It is happening outside of space and time. You will find yourselves, when you return back to your home dimensions, with only the fleetingest of memories of this ever happened, and all of your lives returned to the way they once were.
I hatched from an egg once.
I rolled to see if Prosperous understood that, and I rolled a 1. So.
No.
Okay. Well, you're both raising hand and claw simultaneously, so I'm going to go with the claw first because it's more interesting.
I just wondered, if you have the power to bring us here for this, do you also have the power to stop the zombie plague currently infesting Theros?
Don't ask. Okay.
It's a little outside of my remit, but let's see how this fight goes, and maybe I could lend a helping canary. And a little canary just flies around and just does a little loop.
You're not even stunned.
If you stroke the canary, just to give you, it'll sit on your hand and it'll look at you and just very quietly go,
I will happily be of assistance if you need me.
And will then fly off and away again.
Okay.
Any other questions? And also introductions are in order to each other, if nothing else. Yes, one with a hand raised.
Hello, Zeleny, she, her, Green Knight. I have a horse that gets very angry if I leave them alone. Could you possibly find out if they are dreaming so they can come with me so they don't get angry and bite me in my sleep, please?
I can do you one better than that, my friend. How many of you have noble steeds? Wonderful.
I sort of try and nudge him, put your hand up, you might get something.
Oh, right, yes.
Put your hand down, Tim.
You could have had a cow to ride.
Those of you that have noble steeds, I believe you have a way of casting a spell to contact them. You may do so now, and they will happen, and they will arrive instantaneously.
No, but it's...
Burn that spell slot. Burn that spell slot. That's Chris talking. Yes. Is that in character or out of character? I don't know.
That's in character.
Oh, let them all sort out their steeds first.
Delaney is literally trying to remember the spell because she hasn't cast it in about 2,000 years. She's like, how did I do it?
What was it? Oogity, boogity.
I think I had to dance like a horse.
You did have to dance like a horse. That is canonically correct, yeah.
Delaney starts doing a little dance.
Okay.
Mirren just kind of spins the trident and plunges it into the ground, and I'm hoping you're right with me reskinning Pegasus,
sure.
Chris, to it's a giant sea dragon.
Yeah.
But it's a seahorse with all the kelpy, seaweedy, rather than a dragon of the sea.
Brilliant.
I should say I am Mirren. She her. This is Trevor.
I think what you'll get is a little wave because the horses can't move their arms very far.
Hello.
And Trevor seems to be fine on land, just kind of hovering.
Yeah, Trevor can fly. It's fine.
Mine is Andy, and I will summon Andy. I'll just look up at the sky and wait for them to arrive.
They're going to be spiraling down. Amazing.
Down comes Andy. Prosperous, what have you got us into this time?
I did not do this.
I don't know where I am, so that's a problem.
Why is your first assumption that I did this?
It's often something that you did. That's not unfair. You know that's not unfair.
You can't judge me for that.
Joined by a beautiful... And Andy is an alicorn. Andy is a unicorn and Pegasus combined. Zeleny?
Nay. Zeleny has just been trotting in a circle.
Turn to someone and be like, what is happening?
With a crack and a bang, Star Trail appears. What now? What horror is this? Where have you done now?
I didn't leave you behind this time.
Where am I?
We're gonna fight the multiverse. Save the multiverse.
Safe.
Star Trail just looks completely like, where the hell am I? And unhappy. Star Trail is just a horse.
Star Trail is the most beautiful horse in all the multiverse.
I apologize. Star Trail is just a horse. Right.
Star Trail is a beautiful horse. Star Trail is also 2,000 years old. Are you summoning a horse, Zeleny, not a Pegasus?
I cast Greater Steed.
Okay. In which case, Zeleny, maybe Star Trail would be better suited like this, and we'll weave some magic through the air, and Star Trail will suddenly sprout wings.
Like in Hercules?
Yep. Literally like in Hercules.
Lovely.
I can't deny I'm not loving this.
You look fabulous.
This is great.
Yay! I did something right.
Star Trail's entirely forgotten about fighting things and it's going da 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 and around with like, well, I got wings now.
I see why the spell looks like that now.
Yeah. I'm happy if Star Trail just wants to do dressage for the battle.
There's an element of that. There's a pelican flipper raised.
Yes. Grandmaster Canary.
I'll take
Pickle. Pickle here. I use she, they. I'm wondering about these black devices that have come down from the knot ceiling. Do they dispense fish? Because that is very adequate for me right now, because I am rather peckish. A very peckish pickle the pelican. Blah, 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 blah.
No, do the full title, come on.
I can't.
One of the mics will suddenly just, like in a fish-shaped thing, will just poke down.
I'll just open my mouth and just
pop out the end go for you. They're mostly for capturing your voice, but they could dispense fish too. Why not? Why not? When the world's your oyster, all you need is a fish.
Are these going to be here for the whole thing?
Oh no, don't worry. This is just for the interview phase of the battle.
Fine.
And you are?
My name is Tim Winking. They, them.
The crowd, boy, for the crowd.
Oh, hello. My name is Tim Winking. I am known as they, them, and the most powerful something.
Well, good. I'm glad you are all here. I'm glad you're all willing to fight on behalf of the entire multiverse. Are you ready for your fighters to meet their grand foe, my friends? Gesturing around to the crowd all round, and there is a baying again. Now, before they arrive, a couple of small things. I believe you all to be paladins of some renown, correct me if I am wrong.
Yes, we are all, yes.
Fantastic. Well then, I have asked all of your gods to attend this bout and to give you all a couple of boons. So, without further ado, please, if you'd like to enter the dressing rooms down the hallway on the left, you will be able to have a pre-fight chat with your deity. Are you all prepared?
Yes.
Perfect. There's literally just a corridor with like flashing lights like this way.
Yeah.
Who goes first? Anyone can go first.
Tim will stride forward.
Right, Ed, who's Tim's god? I have no idea.
It's like Thunder, it having been a necromantic god. So, yeah.
You go into a dressing room, open a door, and Lathander is sat delicately on a bench with lockers and things all round.
Oh, thank God it's you. Okay, what's going on? And am I still your vessel?
Yes, I believe so. This is all very irregular.
Yes.
It seems to be that the Grand Master of Flowers, as he seems to be referring to himself at the moment, has something big that needs doing, and it seems important. So I'm glad that you're here, Tim.
Okay.
I'm glad that you're not fictional anymore as well. That's brilliant.
But it didn't... it's still getting used to it. Who are the others? They seem very impressive.
They're all very powerful paladins of different gods. It's a rather remarkable collocation of people. Must be a very important enemy.
Right.
Either way, Tim, I've been given the authority to, do this.
We'll reach out hands and light will pour out of them, and this golden-haired man will just bathe you in golden light, and you are now level 20 in whatever combination of classes or abilities that you like. You
all
are
the power.
As prepared as you could be for this occasion now.
This feels wonderful. This is what I was looking for. This is what I gave up that life of horror for.
Well, you've taken more levels in Necromancer and Trickery Cleric, so I'm not sure I can completely agree with that.
Don't tell that. That'll be just between us. That's fine.
You hear ooh from the crowd.
The crowd are outside sort of listening in, and they're like, those of you outside, there's a big camera and like shots of this happening above a big screen. None of this is private.
Oh, good lord. Yes, no, I very much still a paladin.
Good, Tim. Keep up that smile. That's what lets people know that you're one of the good ones.
Yes, definitely.
Tim, I've also been instructed to be able to provide you with one legendary artifact that may help you in your battle.
Yes, please, as much as I can take on.
Well, I tried to get a Holy Avenger. I thought that would be the most obvious thing for you, a sword of impressive renown that would allow you to smite our foes together.
Yes.
But something got confused in the order, and instead I received this.
There's a giant crate, human-sized, even bigger than human-sized, about 8 foot tall, off to one side.
That's what we've got. I'm not pleased with Amazon. I'll be giving them a call. But in the meantime, good luck, I guess.
Tim will withdraw their scimitar with a flourish and go over and try and jackknife the thing open.
What's your strength score?
Oh, -1.
Do you need a hand?
No, I'm absolutely fine, thank you.
It takes you longer than expected. No, don't roll for it. It takes you longer than expected, but you do eventually manage to open stuff. You can describe what the inside looks like. This is all you.
There is inside. Hang on, where is the description? So I'm imagining it's gold. This whole figure. It is a suit of armor glistening in every conceivable way. It is plate armor with finely articulated joints connected by oily black leather-like material. There's lots of spikes. There's lots of. This does not look like paladin armor per se. There's also sort of a penumbra of black lightning bolts all going around it. It is powered armor. It is essentially I am Gold Man. That's what's happening. This is beautiful beyond. Can I? This is mine.
For the duration of the battle, yes. Also, I should say I will be taking your levels back after the combat is completed because, well, you should probably get there by yourself at some point, shouldn't you?
Okay. Fine, and then jumps into the armor as fast as they can, realizing that they need to take advantage of this situation.
You have your powered armor.
Excellent.
Make sure you equip it and also attune to it in your because that will mean all the things tick over and everything works fine. Good.
Yes.
Tim, you return outside in this golden suit of ridiculous armor.
I am here. I am. Lord. This is a very odd voice box thing this thing's got. I'm not going to keep that up through the whole thing because that's not going to work.
It just burns out. You're like,
okay, that's better.
The Grandmaster of Flowers will look and go, well, isn't that impressive? Who's next?
Let's see, Shantae.
Cool. Prosperous, you stride in.
What is happening?
You walk into a very similar one, but it appears to be the same door, different room. Who knew? And inside, a middle-aged woman is just sort of scurrying around and sort of dusting for no reason and then perching and then going, no, I'm going over it. And it's just trying to deal with a dressing room, which is really not her vibe at all.
You could just grow some crops.
I can't grow crops here, Prosperous. It's out of my ken in so many ways. Whoever this Grandmaster of Flowers is certainly very powerful.
Right. More powerful than you?
Seems to be, but that's fine. I've never been that big on power, as you know.
No. Do you know what's happening?
It appears
Someone said a lot of words.
It appears to be that something big needs killing, and you're good at that. So I think that's why you've been brought in to deal with it. I presume it's important. There was a talk of destroying the multiverse, but that seems very grandiloquent for what is probably just a...
What's a multiverse?
It's what you live in. There's lots of different planes of existence. Like an onion.
It smells?
Yes. And also, there are multiple layers, like an onion.
It's sort of tangy if you lick it.
Yeah, probably. I've never tried licking them. Anyway.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
New one-shot, Shantae licks the multiverse. As you probably saw from the Lathander's encounter, I can give you all of your powers to make you as powerful as possible to deal with this whatever foe it is that the Grandmaster needs you to deal with.
I mean, you already gave me Andy. Andy's pretty good.
I know, but it's temporary to make sure that this happens, but we'll put a sort of warm hand on your forearm because can't reach your shoulder, and you are empowered to level 20 as well.
Great. Well, that seems fantastic. Thanks, Shantae. I guess I'll see you when I wake up tomorrow.
Oh, also take this, and we'll take a very plain-looking potion bottle off of her belt. Take this. Might come in handy.
Great. When should I? Okay.
I would save it for when you're not riding Andy.
Right. Okay. That's very cryptic of you, Shantae, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. If you take it while riding Andy, then it wouldn't be good for Andy. Andy would be hurt. It is best for you to stand your ground.
Okay. I'm good at that.
Good.
Are you staying?
I'll be watching. Yes, I've got a box seat.
We're going to have to discuss what is happening here later.
I don't really know, but I'm sure I'm having a good time, so that's the be-all and end-all for me, really.
Just like kind of like gently elbow her and then like wander back out.
You do. Yeah, all good. Well, who else would like to meet their god?
Mirren has just turned pale and has just stood there, not sure what to do.
Who's gonna be in the room?
Yeah.
Looking down at Pickle, it's like, do you want to go? Or?
Yeah, I will jolly well like to have a word with Helm. I very much look forward to it. It's not the first time we've talked. Actually, it's Zelani, was it? Not the first time we've had a good conversation. Last time I was dancing in his great hall. Good fun.
Oh, that does sound pleasant.
Good fun, yeah.
I talked to my god in a pond where I nearly died, so...
Swings and roundabouts.
You've both spoken to your gods?
Yes? Can you not?
Can you not do a ceremony?
She's never spoken back before.
Oh. Well, maybe you just have to speak up, you know. Maybe she can't hear you.
You sure it's your god?
I sort of pause and then look back at him and go, what do they mean you're fictional? What does that mean?
I have lived a very odd life so far, but to be honest, we're all fictional here, aren't we? This is all a dream.
I'm definitely not fictional.
Zelani sits down. Oh no!
Because you want to enter the dressing room while this nonsense.
An existential crisis is happening.
I will waddle my way down. I'll fly later.
Yeah. Stepping inside the room, there is a very, very tall person in a full helm, standing with a large spear.
Pickle!
Helm, how the jolly heck are you, my dear?
Good to see you,
It is better to see you. Do you remember the last time we met?
Yes, you nearly died.
I did. It was good fun. How are you?
To save the people.
Yes.
That is what we do. We save the people. Our own life is meaningless in the face of saving the people. Well, this is where you fail, Pickle. This is where you question. You must give yourself over to the idea of service. Beyond death.
But I did that when we met. We were like, hello, would you like to serve me? Death could be a thing. Yes, of course, that's fine. And here I am.
I'm always saying, you can always serve more.
That is true. Do we get like contracts with hours though? I mean, is it sort of a 24/7?
We're getting off topic. You must defend the multiverse, the realm. The greatest service that could be asked of you. I will give you all the power that I can.
And we'll again point the spear at you, and you power up to level 20.
Am I taller?
No.
Shame.
That's very kind of you, Helm. I feel invigorated.
Yes. It's going to be quite the ordeal. Can I give you any other boon?
Well, I'm glad you asked. There was a dragon scale I saw at the bottom of the ocean. Don't ask me when, I can't remember. But I saw this dragon scale. It was encrusted in all sorts of shiny things. It looked very powerful.
You mean this dragon scale.
We'll pull it out of the
It's as if you know me, Helm. Yes, it's that one, that specific one, yes.
Perfect. You can have it for the duration of the fight, and then I'll need it back to put it back where it was, otherwise it'll cause multiversal collapse.
I've been on one of those as well. That was quite a jolly good time.
Yes, you have. You've had a very potted history, Pickle, it must be said.
Amazing.
Pickle, the proper powerful paladin potted penguin.
Penguin! Damn it! Pelican!
Turns into a pelican, turns into a penguin, turns out.
But yeah, this is a full dragon scale. I want to say it is gem scale. It has coral all over it and barnacles, and it just so happens that it slots right into Pickle's shield.
Perfect.
So we'll slot on in there.
Perfect.
Well, Helm, it has been a pleasure. Always a pleasure, never a chore. I think I have to go back up. They have dispensers full of fish.
Indeed they do. Do
if I
well,
wanted-
Pickle. Do well.
I will do well and
Save the world.
serve. Yes. And I'll waddle my way back upstairs.
Love it. The other gods hugs and touching the shoulder. Helm, cut nod.
Yes.
Nice.
Two of you remain to meet your maker. Who will it be?
Mirren is distracting herself by trying to talk to the fish.
They're all dead.
Oh, no.
That's the sweetest idea. Oh, little bidums.
Oh, no.
We'll get you some water soon.
Okay, you are. So backs off, slowly finger gunning.
You walking in?
Yep.
Still the same locker room. Nothing has changed. There's a rather willowy looking person just stood in the shower, water raining down them.
I get in the shower with them. Just stand there.
Nice.
Hello.
Selene,
Hi.
this is very unorthodox.
I am aware. I think they know I'm a paladin now. I didn't do a very good job of keeping that a secret. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, none of this is real.
Oh. Am I dead?
No, it's super real. It's more real than real. And when you go back to your regular life, that will be when people don't know that you're my secret paladin.
Oh. Okay, I can deal with that.
Good.
Two very awkward people just standing in a shower. It's nice to see you. I would like it if it was under better circumstances. Do I have your permission to fight wherever I'm about to fight?
Peace where necessary, Zelene, as always. But if peace cannot happen without the sword, you have my permission to enforce it.
Blinks a couple of times. Thank you, Eldaf.
The water will wash around you, and you feel yourself being emboldened and invigorated, and are now level 20.
Oh, nice. This is the awkward thing. It's like when you know that there should be a present, and you're just like, oh, I think I should be going then.
Wait.
Oh! What a surprise! Turns around again.
I can bestow a gift upon you, Zelene.
That would be nice, thank you.
Will weave their hands in the air and will pull out a scarf. Beautiful silver scarf.
This one is green in this world.
Fine.
Another scarf for your collection.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. A little bit of me not knowing if this is magic or not. Just like, oh, good, a scarf.
It's cold in multi-dimensional stadium.
Tom, the commitment here, it's like 25 degrees today.
I'm going to collapse halfway through this game. And we're just
Tom lives by the sea. I'm sure it's cooler there. Right. You are given the platinum scarf. As you walk outside, the Grandmaster of Flowers will look at the scarf and go, oh. And then a look of like,
skinky.
That's an excellent choice. I'm a particular fan of that myself.
Zelene, the official virgin, slowly raises an eyebrow and walks a little bit faster.
The Grandmaster of Flowers will turn to you, Mirren. One more to go.
Oh, right. Okay. Does everyone have to watch?
A secret conversation. Audience, if you'd like to watch, that's an extra $5 dream dollars.
No, don't exploit them. I just it's quite a private, personal thing, you know.
Very well, a secret conversation. I will, of course, allow your request. No one can watch for any dream dollars. Boo! Comes from the crowd.
I didn't realise it could be a secret.
Sure. We should have no secrets from each other, surely.
Thanks, gold person. It's like, ow.
Miriam, you may have a secret conversation. Of course you can.
I have dealt with a booing stadium before. I'm just gonna, I say trot, but like.
So no, it's not there. You can't trot.
Feet slap.
Feet slap. Yes.
Hard. Now there's the penguin. Good. Right. You enter the room, the locker room as described, and it's dark inside. The lights are off.
Hello.
Mirren.
Oh, hello.
A figure will coalesce out of shadow in front of you, and you've seen Erebos before.
Yes, hello. How is it going? There is like a momentary. In fact, I'm going to do a. I can't do a proper. I mean, it's not going to be great. Actually, no, that's a 22.
I don't
shit
myself.
She does a pretty good job of not showing the disappointment, but he is a god, so.
Ooh. Skinky.
You made a bargain with me, Mirren.
I did.
I'm your god now.
Right. Yes, that is true.
Why so glum? I'm perfectly lovely in the right situations.
No, you are, and you know, actually, this is good because last time we spoke, I realized, you know, we were so distracted by how your eminence and how imposing a presence you were. We actually forgot to ask the most important thing, which was why were you sending all the zombies to Theros, and could you stop that, if at all possible? And maybe now is a good time to ask that.
Such a shame that you won't remember this when you wake.
Right.
Mirren, I have no desire to harm you especially. But we can discuss this more at a more appropriate time for now.
Of course.
I will give you power to defeat this great enemy, whatever it may be. And a boon if you so desire.
And I will send it to your embrace.
Good. Not sure if it'll come to me per se, but you know.
Keep trying.
In a manner of speaking.
Quite.
Okay.
Erebos will breathe out and you will feel yourself empowered once more.
What boon would you ask of me, Mirren?
I need to remember what I selected of my weapons.
Must be there somewhere.
Check.
Don't worry.
Let me check my character sheet. Hang on.
It's not like the entire multiverse is at Fred's.
I'm trying to check the wiki to find out what happened in Theros. I don't remember. What did I do to
this? You DM'd it!
This is the thing. Demisen and Mirren agreed to spread the word about Erebos, but we completely forgot to ask about him stopping the zombie plague.
Is a thing he's doing. Yep.
Right. Well, it seems that there are some very powerful people here, so maybe something that could allow me to be on their scale. I don't know. Something. I am quite capable on land now compared to what I was, but it's nothing compared to in the water. So maybe something that can.
Erebos will
like I was in the water.
Reach out to nothing, and a trident, much like yours, double-pointed, appears in his hand.
Maybe this will be of use.
and hands it across.
I take it, and it's it's sort of slightly glowing and encrusted with waves and shells and images of sea creatures.
It's sentient, right?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, have you got a name? You talk.
It's Wave.
You don't sound so sure.
The thing is, right, I could have had any name. You know, I could have been anybody. And instead, they were like, oh, what's like the water? I know, waves. It's like being called Keith if you were a human. It's just, you know. I would apologize to any Keiths out there, but you know what happened.
Do we?
Anyway.
I am sorry. Well, would you like another name? I can give you another name.
Oh, yeah. You could... This is going to be a beginning of a great friendship, I can tell already. You can work it out, man. It's going to be great.
All right. How about
Keith?
Deborah.
Call it Keith.
Deborah. Yeah, I like it. It's got pizzazz.
Right.
Deborah could do like parties where she hands out Tupperware. I like it.
I mean,
is that a goal of yours? I mean, right now we have a mission. We've got something to fight.
Oh, I'm good at that. Great. I'm great at that. This is going to be good.
That is good to know. Thank you, Erebos. Do you know Erebos?
Not really. Where am I?
I don't know. Still trying to figure that out.
That's fine. Erebos.
I have no desire to hurt you, Mirin. You are my champion, and I will support you in your choices.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Go forth. Send whatever this is to my embrace if you can.
That I will. Just walks back into the arena like, huh.
And our mysterious paladin returns. Let me guess, god of pestilence, disease, famine, something like that?
Death, actually.
God of death. Well, everyone's got to love someone. So, with all of our competitors prepared, let me reveal... Yep, yes.
Could you just let us know when you're about to summon the thing? Like a few seconds warning?
You want to have a round to prepare your actions before combat starts.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
You will have that.
I do this thing where my sword glows, but it takes a lot of...
You will have that, it's fine. So, the demon you will all be facing is my greatest adversary, the one, the only, Tiamat. And as he says this, the entire room just, everything just pulls down a little bit.
Have we heard of Tiamat?
Roll me a history check. Anyone, all of you, doesn't matter which university you're from.
It's not bad, actually. 17?
Yeah, you've heard of Tiamat. You're in the... No, doesn't turn up in your pantheon.
Yeah. Unnatural 20.
Tim, you know a lot about... We'll get to that.
I hope this armor can clean itself.
5 heads.
I got 12.
Yeah, you're aware of Tiamat conceptually.
Yeah.
Pickle?
12, same.
You're aware of the concept of Tiamat?
I hear she's quite big.
Yes.
Many heads.
Yes.
You all seem to know who is Tiamat?
The foulest of dragons that ever walked the multiverse, now consigned to Avernus, the first level of hell, where she belongs. But always planning, always plotting, always scheming. I intercepted one of her plans, and I suggested, instead of the tiresome back and forth, that instead we do it like this. So, defeat her in the arena, or she will try and take on the multiverse itself. Are you up for the challenge, my competitors?
Up for? I mean, yes, let's do it, yes.
They're smiling again.
Oh, sorry. Right, okay.
I don't think we have much of a choice, really.
I mean, Honestly, you do. If you said to me now that you didn't want to take part, I would return you to your bed and fingers crossed, hey? And there's a slight twitch behind the eye of like, seriously, please.
Don't say it, don't say it.
A lot of this is window dressing, but I need you.
I'm sort of wink, like, yes, then.
Yes.
Very
Yes,
well.
let's-
Well, I will retire to my box to commentate on the action. Everyone, are you ready? And the crowd is roaring.
Not quite.
You will have your round. Stop pestering me.
My twitch gets worse.
They will teleport out of the situation and they will appear in a giant box floating over, and with a microphone you will just hear, so I'll be giving you running commentary on everything happening in the battle, and now I will call her to this location and it will take her about, what's that? 6 seconds to arrive.
Excellent.
Mighty Tiamat, I summon you. Our wager is cast. I have my champions. You will fight by yourself. Let the games commence. And the ground starts to rumble. What would you all like to do?
I will channel divinity, and the sword begins to glow bright yellow lights.
Your sword that is bigger than you, that's shaped like that's like a dinosaur thigh bone.
Yes.
Good.
And I will also start to circle away from the rest of the party.
Okay.
Dragon. Dragon.
Prosperous, you've moved 30 feet.
I've got to decide whether I'm going to drink this potion or not. 1 sec.
Okay. Your steeds are with you and you can mount them, leave them, whatever you like.
Andy's here, but I am going to drink the potion.
So
decided.
Tim is going to sacrifice 5 hit points and launch the boosters for the first time. So I imagine it's going to be a and just starts rising upwards on a cloud of like black lightning and smoke coming out of the bottom of the feet, and is going to
beautiful
go straight upwards.
Okay, so you're about 30 feet above the rest of the party. That's fine. Prosperous, Andy is trotting alongside you. So do you want me to... Whoa! As you drink the potion, would you like to describe how much you drink the potion?
Yeah, so I'm currently medium. I grow to the size of huge. Medium.
Awesome.
Huge. So yeah, really, really big.
Mm-hmm.
And can I, as I go, pick up Andy and just like put them on my shoulder?
Oh, yes, do that.
Well, this is new.
Temporary, though.
Ow.
Sorry.
Good, Prosperous. You are huge, so you are now about 10 to 15 foot tall, I think, so you're very big. Right. Anyone else for an action before combat commences?
May I do a bonus action and action?
Yeah, full turn.
Cool.
Why not?
Bonus action, I'm going to unstop a potion.
Okay.
This is the potion of strength.
Giant strength, I believe.
Hill giant strength.
Yeah, sure.
So
Nice.
Pickle becomes hench. Beneath the feathers, the muscles begin to bulge.
Is it a
like her
drink and
neck's
then a-
out here. Yep, full on that.
Level up.
Then I think she's going to cast Aid.
Oh.
Let's see. I'm going to go for 5th level. I can target 3 people. I'm going to go for Ed. So for Tim.
Thank you.
I'm going to go for Zelani.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to roll to see how clever Pickle's feeling. Pickle's going to go for Prosperous.
Shame.
Prosperous,
So
your
you-
max hit points increase.
you each get 20 temporary HP.
Sweet, that's
They're not
exactly what
temporary
I'm thinking.
HP, Liz.
Oh, is it?
Your
Hold on.
max HP increases by 20.
Oh, amazing.
That's outstanding.
Chris, does that happen before the potion takes effect?
Which is better for you?
If it happens just before?
Yeah, it's fine.
Amazing.
So
sorry,
he
Mirren.
gets 40 extra hit points.
Oh, amazing.
My entire HP doubles.
Basically,
Wow.
you'll feel like you have you've had a fish slapped over your face, but you feel much better for it.
I don't know if that was good.
You taste the soul and the fish.
With spelling of soul as well, lovely.
Right, okay, so that happens. Thank you, Liz. We've had Mirren, Zelani, any actions before combat kicks in?
I'm watching all of this happening, and then looking at and I just turned to Star Trek. I was like, I hate to break it to you, but I'm not going to be able to put you on my shoulders. But
I can if you like.
I wouldn't want you to. I have wings. Why wouldn't I just... And starts fluttering. Why wouldn't I just fly? Zelani, why wouldn't I just fly?
Amazing.
Zelani gets the 100-yard stare again. First of all, is it okay if I get on your back?
Roll a persuasion check.
This is so... I love this character.
Was Star Trail this narky when
Yes.
I played? Yeah, okay.
28.
Fine.
I clamber on. I'm like, this is good. This is going to be good for our relationship. We're working through.
It's a giggle riot.
Sure is. Rip off my cloak. This is me casting Exalted Champion. So just. I too, just for a moment, majestically have water wings. Zelani looks the most impressive and then just drops back into being Zelani again. It's the sort of thing that this image is people are going to paint on their vans.
Right.
Nice, yes.
I'm an image someone will paint on their van is a choice. Yeah. Do you want Andy to... no, Andy, sorry, that's the wrong amount.
Yes, I want Andy.
Do you want Star Trail to take off as well? So you're about...
Yes.
Cool. You're flying about 30 feet up. That's fine. Actually, no, Star Trail's faster than that. How fast is a Pegazi? How fast is Pegazi? Anyone?
Pegazi.
I think they fly 60 feet. It's either 60 or 80. Andy goes 90, fly 90.
I think Andy goes 90 because Andy's a Pegasus crossed with a unicorn, so 90 feet. So yes, you can fly wherever you want, Zelani, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Up and hopefully away.
Sure, so you're also spreading out a little bit, that's fine. Everyone's spreading, everyone's scattering, which is wise. Good. Mirren.
I don't think Mirren has anything particular that she's seeing everyone around her doing all of these very impressive looking things, and she's just like, all right then. Preps the crab claw, preps the trident. Trevor's next to her. How you feeling, Trevor?
No, Trevor.
Trevor's bobbing friendlily. Deborah will in your head go, I'm good. I can do a whole bunch of stuff, by the way, if you need stuff from me. Do you know what I can do, Nat? Do you know what I can do?
you can control things that have a swim speed.
That I can.
Yep.
I can also warn you when things are about to happen. By the way, something's about to happen.
Oh, thanks. I kind of got the impression that was happening.
I can also make a shield around you if you need it.
Yes, good. Yes, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet.
Okay.
But you're doing great.
The trident somehow gives you a thumbs up. And as this all happens, the ground buckles. Those of you standing on it just... Something's definitely wrong. And from the center of this arena, there is a loud cracking and crunching and banging as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragon heads all rear out of the ground. Each dragon head is a different color: white, green, black, blue, and red. And all 5 of these heads will scream into the sky. From the audience, you hear sort of a gigantic dragon body is being pulled onto this arena. The ground has become cracked and broken in places, i.e. there are spaces for cover if you wanted to take them. That is perfectly fine. It is no longer a flat surface. It is 400 feet radius, so it's absolutely huge. This creature does take up a good quarter of that space. It is gargantuan, it is humongous, and as the 5 heads rear into the sky, they will all turn down and look at this commentator box with this figure sat in it, and they will all speak in unison, and it's a little bit unnerving.
But you incessant fool. 5 mortals to handle me? You have no idea what you've done. This multiverse is mine.
And all 5 heads will turn down to look at the 5 of you.
Is this really the best that you planes have to offer? Pathetic.
I don't think I'm mortal. I think I'm fictional. Exactly the response expected.
No one understands. Look, we might not be the best, but we're here.
Yeah.
Very human of you.
Can everyone please roll me initiative?
Not
right.
human. 11.
11.
4.
4.
Bad dex.
Good start.
Keep shouting.
14, which for Tim is amazing.
Pickle.
16.
Splendid. Mirren.
7 with advantage.
Start as you mean to go on.
Paladins, that's all I'm saying. Paladins,
Yeah.
just the way it is. Right.
Chris, who's already in combat with the dragon and who isn't? Can I be in combat with the dragon, please?
Mirren is not. You are because you're huge. The ones that are flying, i.e. Tim and Zeleny, are not. Pickle, would you like to be in combat? Or would you like to be flying away from?
I'm flying. Probably near Tim because Pickle is worried for Tim.
We're all worried for Tim.
I think yes.
Everyone's worried about Tim.
I would be amazed if Tim survives this.
Right. Tiamat, unsurprisingly, goes first.
Yes.
She will stomp forward to a point where she is in physical combat range because she's fast, she's big, and will just move forward along the ground. There is a certain amount of wings unfurling and flapping forward to fly, but you get the sense that she's so big that there's a certain amount of like fly to land, not I'm going to hold in the air with all this weight. And she's lands slap bang in the middle of all of you. The only person who travelled far enough away to not be in range now is Zeleny because the horse is so fast. So everyone else, you are in physical melee range of Tiamat.
Yay!
Yay!
Excited.
Me too.
Right.
Let's start as we need to carry on, shall we?
And the heads will start snapping down, claws will start raking, the tail will start moving. I'm going to roll these at random. I think it's the only fair way to do it.
Cool.
Right. Pickle. One of the heads will launch out and bite towards you. The white dragon head will launch out and bite towards you with a 34 to hit.
Yes.
Can I take my sentinel attack?
Yes, of course.
Starting 34. Good.
That is a 34 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey, okay. This is wow.
Just bear with me while I work out.
That's all right. Pickle, you take 54 points of damage from the bite.
It's a scratch. It's fine. It's fine.
The head bites down and just pure force and energy just cracks through you as this head chomps. You manage to fly and not be pulled into its gullet, but it is a vicious first hit. And Prosperous goes clonk.
Hang on, sorry. Oh god, this was a mistake. This was a mistake.
What, rolling them physically? Yes, it was.
All of the dice.
22, 30, 37, 43, 46, 52, and I'm going to smite at first level.
Fine. Yeah, this is going to be a game where Paladin maths is going to kick in quite a lot, everybody.
Yeah.
Paladin maths.
So everybody knows.
65 points of damage.
65 points of damage. How are you attacking? What are you hitting? How are you hitting?
Bloody hell.
I'm just going to swing the sword, which is now also gigantic,
Yes,
even
it
more
is.
gigantic, down at a neck.
The red dragon neck is impacted by the sword, and there's a faint, that definitely hurt. It was a big hit. She will respond by using her second attack to tail swipe you. The tail will flick around and will crack across you. Please make me a strength saving throw.
I'm good at those.
And that's a 24 to hit.
24 hits. I've rolled an 28 on my strength saving throw.
You are not knocked prone. I rolled the attack with disadvantage because of your paladin ability, because I had to research as much as you lot did.
Shining golden aura all around me.
25 points of damage as you are thwacked by the tail, but you are not knocked prone. Interesting. I think she will then... Yes. There is, after the smack and the claw and the tail, there will be a claw strike.
I didn't add my normal plus 8, please.
8 damage.
+8.
Yeah.
Sure. No problem. So it's a 73 points of damage. As the tail and a claw's going to reach out and grab for. I will roll for it. There's only Pickle's been bitten. There's only 2 left because Zelani's unavailable. So I will flip a coin. That's better. Flipping a physical coin. Zelani. No, you can't hit Zelani. Mirren. Mirren, a claw is going to reach out and just go and grab for you.
Oh, crap.
Could I use my reaction to use my protection feat? Am I within 5 foot of Mirren? Definitely within 5 foot of Tim.
I will allow that the bite will have knocked you around significantly enough that you could be. That's fine by me.
So I'll use my reaction to impose disadvantage on your attack roll.
Thank you.
Nice.
Good work.
Mirren, does a 21 hit you?
It does. Damn. Yeah.
Just for future reference, that was a 2 on the dice, so...
Right.
Terrible damage roll. You take 13 points of damage, Mirren, and you are grappled. I think the claw just reaches down and body slams you into the ground.
The ground, yeah.
Fine. So what? 15 points.
13 points damage.
13.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
Your level 20 ability applies here,
Yes,
doesn't it?
it does. I'm just scrolling. I'm just
It is magical.
scrolling.
It is magical damage, so it will affect you at full damage. But
Fine.
Just so you know.
Scrolling forever.
Well, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom because it's level 20 abilities.
Paladin, scrolling.
Yeah, as soon as Tiamat hits Mirren, it's sort of reflected back, and Tiamat takes 7. No.
Halved. 7.
6. Rounded up. 6
Rounded up. Yeah.
radiant damage. Take that.
Good.
There's no fear. It's more of a intriguing is what you're currently getting from some of the heads. Most of them just look like having a lot of fun. Good.
Hello.
Right.
Yes. Attack me. I am a toy. Throw me around. Yeah.
From the
Bite me.
No.
Fight me, coward.
From the box, you get, those are some brutal first hits for Tiamat, and it seems like Mirren's okay with it. Good.
What I found works in the past, Mirren, is if you just really piss them off.
Yeah, well, I'm trying. Yeah.
Please note, that was whispered in this voice. Don't forget, Mirren.
Yes.
Good. That is the end of Tiamat's turn. Pickle!
Oh, okay, cool. Right, so
Jumping
we're going to go with bonus action first. And this will be using my sorcerer stuff that I just have tapped on the side. That is using Twin Spell. This is using my Dragon Touch Focus that I got from Dearest Helm. And this is a spell. All of the scrolling. We'd love to see it.
There's only one target. You can't target the heads individually.
No, I'm targeting myself and somebody else.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Mind me.
It's going to be Fizzband's Platinum Shield.
Hot.
Nice.
And that's going to go to me and also to Tim, who Pickle is very concerned about. The suit is pretty, but is it doing anything? Who knows?
Exactly.
Pickle has, Tim has by far the lowest hit points.
Oh, yes. Got about a quarter of most people's.
We act as if we are within half cover, which means that we get a +2 bonus to AC and dexterity saving throws.
Amazing.
We also get damage resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and poison.
Well, that's
all of the heads. Yeah, exactly.
Plus, if we are subjected to an effect that allows us to make a dex save, we get the evasion thing, which means we take only half damage.
And if you pass, you take none.
Brilliant.
That's really
I'll
good.
copy that into our chat just so that we both have it. That's my bonus action. I raise my shield and this energy comes forth from it. I'm then going to... excuse me. I will have taken my action first, then my bonus action second, if that's okay.
Of course it
My
is.
action first will be to hit Tiamat twice with my flail.
Do it.
Go for it.
I'm going to
Nail them.
spend 2 4th level smites if they hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if they hit. First one to hit is a 29.
Hits.
Nice.
The second one to hit is not as good. That's a 14.
Does not, I'm afraid.
I would,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So, let me just roll the damage for the not so fucked up boy. Coming your way is
The fishy boy.
11 plus 1d8 radiant just comes from the weapon anyway.
Yeah.
So that would be 14 so far.
Mm-hmm.
The 4th level radiant damage from the smite
Tiamat counts as a fiend, so you can add on
27.
14 plus 27, so we're looking at 51 points of damage.
Nice.
So I hit once, I miss, I hit for the second time. All the smite damage comes its way. The smell of fish food's in the air. I'm then going to bonus action Fizzband's Platinum Shield, and using the same thing, I can teleport 30 foot away, which is what I'm going to do.
Oh, amazing.
15 foot away.
15, thank you.
Fine.
That's an important number.
It is.
Good. Tiamat, in response to your turn, at the end of your turn, will take a legendary action. Of course. Let's see. I want a cone. Damn it. Give me a cone. There we go. Good. You said you were very close to Mirren and to Tim because you wanted to cast protection. So all three of you will be affected by this. Please make me a... No. Seleni's miles away and P is off to one side. Please make me a dexterity saving throw. Fizzband does kick in.
Hooray.
Is that including me?
Yes, the three of you make dex saves. Now, let's get to a very difficult conversation about Paladin auras. Auras do not stack. The highest level one and the highest value one counts. You're all level 30, so your auras have 30-foot radius, yes?
Level 20.
20, but yes.
Let's just be level 30.
3 paladins who are level 20, the auras are 30 feet.
30 feet. In which case, the saving throw aura, where you get to add on to the saving throw, Prosperous is close enough and is a +5. Are the rest of you plus? Who else is a +5?
But I'm not 30.
I think I am.
You're not 30, but Mirren is, so therefore +5 to the roll. You add +5 to the roll.
Well, in which case I get 24. Thank you.
It's not enough.
Am I...
Is it
as
not?
I'm grappled,
Is it
do I
not?
have to roll with disadvantage?
Interesting. Dex save disadvantage? Anyone help me? I don't
No,
think
it's just
so.
restraint, not for grapple.
That's restrained, yeah, you're
Great,
fine.
Dex. That will be 23.
Not enough.
28.
Ooh, just enough. So Pickle, you take no damage from this. Tim, you will take half. Mirren, you will take full.
Mm-hmm.
And now I get to break beyond by rolling 26 d6.
Just I think because Beyond already puts your aura into your rolls, so if your aura is in your rolls, you can't have the +5 on top.
Oh,
That's right, Chris, because you can only have one. You can't have yours and someone else's.
Does Beyond automatically add your own aura in?
Yeah, it's in your saving throws.
It didn't for me.
It doesn't matter. Most of them failed anyway. So
It just increases your modifiers, Liz, because you always have it.
Mine are automatic. Like my modifiers are automatically. They've got +5.
I definitely didn't get the extra.
My darlings, I trust all of you. We'll work it out later if we need to. For now, it is fine. 91 points of fire damage. So, Mirren, you take 91, and Tim, you take 46 because you failed, but you have this band's platinum shield. And Pickle, you take none.
Amazing.
Well, Tiamat takes 45 radiant back.
Yeah, go Mirren.
Yes, hang on.
There's just a crab claw is there, and like the fire goes around it, but it's just like.
So we add the smell of freshly cooked crab to the smell of fish. I'm liking the smell so far.
Smell is amazing. Hang on, I definitely have a kickback
action
thing like that. No, yes.
You are a redemption paladin. It's true, but you're only level. You can use a channel divinity, I think, to rebuke or something like that.
Yes, rebuke the violent. That's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you.
Okay.
Naughty violence.
Naughty violence. Yes, exactly. Where the hell's it gone?
Oh, hang on.
It should be a wisdom saving throw.
Hang on.
For them on 15.
I forgot. I'm Tiamat. I'm immune to fire damage.
Ah.
Oh, it's radiant. Yours is radiant. Fuck
Radiant.
that shit.
Take the radiant damage, fiend.
No.
Ed,
are you rebuking the violent?
I am. That's my plan for the 91 back at them. Where the hell is it?
It's 45 because you. Well, how does it work?
That's what I'm
Rebuke
trying.
the Violent is the same, I believe. I've also got it.
It's a channel divinatoire.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Yeah. Wisdom savings rate of 15, I think, for me. I know, but it's
my plus is a plus 70.
Oh, fine.
I mean, I'll roll
right,
it.
well, that didn't work.
I'll roll it out of.
The thing is, until
34.
Until I realise that, I think I'm gonna.
It's still half damage on a 34. Yes.
Yes. Well,
right. So that's half of 45, which is 22.
Yeah.
Just out of interest, the damage that Tim took, what type of damage was it?
Fire.
You have resistance to fire damage, so you have the evasion, which halves it if you succeed.
Tim, you give yourself 23 hit points and it works out.
Brilliant. Yep. Very keen to do that.
Tiamat looks annoyed. This isn't supposed to happen this way. All the radiant hits.
Yeah.
I think. What's her intelligence? And what's her perception? Yeah. I think she's started to realise that Mirren's the problem.
Oh no.
Oh, shame.
Look at roll Mirren. Just ignore the fish in the corner, it's fine.
Someone say fish.
Oh no. Don't eat me.
Radiant, and Tim's also done it. I think there's a certain amount of like, these two need to find a way to get rid of them that doesn't involve hurting them. Tim, it is your turn.
Right. So first things first, I'm going to test out the how does it describe it? Laser powered. Where's it gone? Firearm mounted laser. That's going to be a problem, though, isn't it? Because it's going to be oh no, because it's an arm mounted laser. Is that going to be fire damage?
What does it say?
It's radiant. Ha! Excellent. That's what we want. Okay. So So that's going to be the first thing. I'm assuming that's.
What's the plus to hit? Come on, roll it.
It's plus 8. I was trying to figure out whether it's whether that's a bonus action or an action. I think it's a bonus action, which is lovely.
So let's take a look.
Okay, so it says that I can attack. You can use a bonus action to draw power. Yes, it is. So it's a bonus action. Okay, fine. In which case, I will fire that. That is 19. Unlikely.
You fire a laser. Just nothing at all.
Fine. It was a start anyway. Then the next thing. Oh yes. Well, I was going to ask. So I have magic circle, and I didn't realize. Yeah, that's what I mean. So is that the thing? Can I start casting that and just do it?
You will have to do nothing else for a minute.
Go in the corner, Tim.
Also, how big is
back
this
to the
fucking
brown
circle
corner.
to catch Tiamat in it?
Well, that's. Well, no. Because no. Hang on. Because the idea is it's supposed to
put
be
it around yourself. You want to put it around yourself?
Yes.
No, Ed, don't.
I know. I realise this
And
now.
in the brown corner, Tim winking.
You did say that the ground to come up. Like I can hide. Okay, so
in the brown corner and circle yourself for a minute.
Well, no, because I do want to do that anyway. I do want to come down and try and go down behind one of the pieces of.
You can do that. That's fine. Yeah, of course you can.
Because in which case, the invoked duplicity is going to happen. So,
okay.
So it's going to be diving down behind one of these into sort of a foxhole, if you see what I mean, which I assume that there is somewhere in the thing. Yes. And then I am going to emerge again, but this time it's the thing.
Perfect. That's your action, I believe.
Yes.
And you've had your bonus action, and you've had your movement.
Yes.
Good.
So I'm flying back down. I'm now in a foxhole, and my duplicitous thing has come out. That's what's happened.
Okay. At the end of my turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. I can use an attack. I've already grappled Mirren. Doesn't make any difference if I throw her away or not. She's still there.
No one throws Mirren away. No one.
Throw away. Okay.
Clearly, that would still be an attack, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. This whole take damage when you hit me thing is not great.
No.
I've used
throw. I mean, it's all I have, right? The rest is not great.
I don't think it's great. In which case, because it doesn't matter, I don't want to hit too many things at once because I'm trying to work out what the problem is. I will just turn and use a legendary action to shoot lightning at Prosperous. Just straight at you. Dexterity saving throw, please.
I hate to ask this, but does that catch Andy?
It's a line, so I will roll to see if it catches Andy. How wide is the line? 120-foot line that is 10 foot wide, and you're currently huge. Ooh, I think probably yes. Let Andy roll a dex save, please. This is the dex save before the dex save to see if it hits you or not.
Mine's a 23, so I'm guessing not enough. Andy rolls a... What is Andy's dex? Presumably quite high.
Well, and he's got the Alicorn stat block, which is a unicorn and Pegasus combined.
18.
Cool. Andy can jump off your shoulder and fly away before the attack would hit. So Andy is currently not being lightninged. But you do take the full damage, which is 16d10.
Jesus Christ.
I know, the breath weapons are ludicrous.
Mm-hmm.
That has the potential to just outright kill Tim.
Yeah, it does.
100%.
89 points of lightning damage bursts through you, Prosperous. Probably punches a sort of meaty hole through a part of you.
Well, that
punches a meaty hole. There's a phrase.
Changes my
You're
mind
welcome.
about casting concentration spells.
Yeah.
Right. So I've done those two. Right, that's good. Prosperous, we will come to your turn as you raise your sword high, but first we must go to a commercial break. Flying over you, Bahamut goes, this is all fantastic, but without our sponsors, we simply can't run. So, don't worry, guys. I'll freeze time till you get back. It'll be fine, right? Right? And time will freeze for all of you as we go to break.
Thanks, Bath Matt.
I've spent my life studying the enigma of dragonkind. What drives them, where to find them, the power they command. I've watched them build and topple whole societies. And I've seen the truth behind their treacherous words. They can be cold and callous. Some are outright savage, while others are more calculated in their ruinous pursuits. No matter their motivations, whatever fuels their primal rage, it is my responsibility to protect the citizens of Faerun from these dragons. Tell me, Dragon Slayer, will you join us?
We are delighted to be sponsored by HeroForge. HeroForge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. You can see all of the minis that we designed for this stream in the overlay, and they animate when we enter the combat, so look out for that. HeroForge are fantastic, so do check out the Pro membership where you can get premium access to features ahead of time, beta access to things, and all sorts of cool stuff that just makes your life a lot easier. And you can check them out at heroforge.com.
We are delighted to be sponsored by Ultra Pro. They make accessories for D&D, Magic the Gathering, and more. My favourite part of their collection are their figurines of adorable power. Here is their gazer. They also make other things such as deck boxes if you play Magic the Gathering. You can find all of Ultra Pro stuff at ultrapro.com.
Hey friends, check out our new sponsor, Phoenix Dice, for a carefully curated menagerie of click-clack math rocks for your delectation. Check out their entire selection at phoenixdice.com, and just so you know, Phoenix Dice are all about living gloriously in the worlds of tabletop games and sustainably in this one, which means their dice are working to be recycled, their packaging is recycled, the dice are made of sustainable materials. It's all great stuff. You should definitely get involved. You can also join us today in chat with a chance to be in a raffle and win some Phoenix Dice of your own. Just put !dice into chat and you'll be in with a chance to win.
We are proud to be sponsored by Alchemy RPG. Reimagine your gaming experience with Alchemy. They're focused on creating immersive cinematic experiences everywhere you interact with tabletop role-playing games. Playing a game, creating a world, streaming, watching live games, discovering new content. Look at all the cool stuff that they are doing there. You can use environmental motion art, scene-based music, seamless character management to run your games over the internet, with upcoming features including homebrew content, streaming overlays, and spectator mode. So go and check out alchemyrpg.com.
We're delighted to be supported by Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, a Dungeons & Dragons strategy video game that brings together D&D characters from novels, adventures, and multiple live streams into a single grand adventure. Select your heroes and formation and battle through waves of monsters for free on PC, phone, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. You can pop ! Code into chat for a free Electrum test.
We are also supported by Warriors of Waterdeep. Take your team of warriors on a quest spanning the Forgotten Realms, all on your mobile. Power up your teams with items, work with your guild to defeat hordes of enemies, and test your mettle in the arena. And to make all of that work, you need gems! As we frequently say, the hunt for gems is real. Pop ! Wow gems into chat for a link to collect free gems and get yourself that nice sword you've been looking at, or revive your heroes against a deadly foe. Download link ! Warriors of Waterdeep in chat.
We're delighted to be supported by Neverwinter. In Neverwinter, explore and defend one of the most beautiful cities from Dungeons & Dragons' Forgotten Realms campaign setting as it rises from the ashes of destruction. Epic stories, action combat, and classic role-playing await those heroes courageous enough to enter the fantastic world of Neverwinter. Neverwinter is completely free to play, so set yourself up an account today and pop ! NW gift into chat for a link to a free gift.
Check out our supporters at D&D Beyond, your guide to digital D&D. Make character sheets online, share them in a campaign, and track all of those tasty little stats in one easy place. You can use the Beyond app to track your characters on the go. You can also use their encounter tracker and archive monsters to run any smooth combat thing. You know what I'm saying? You're a DM, you've done this before. You know D&D Beyond is the place to go. You can also check out our character sheets with an ! Characters in Twitch chat below.
Check out our wonderful supporters, Elderwood Academy, who make beautiful bespoke gaming-themed gear, including hex chest dice boxes, spellbook deck boxes disguised as bespoke ancient arcane tomes, and scroll and codex dice tower and rolling tray pairings. Make your own with their online designer at elderwoodacademy.com. Time unfreezes, and welcome back, everyone. So we've managed to find our way through that sponsor break, and now we can return to the action at hand. All of you were aware of being frozen for the last 10 minutes.
Oh, gems!
Hunt for gems is real.
Yes. Right. You saw all the ads too.
Oh God, that'd be horrible. Frozen for 10 minutes, unable to get away from the adverts. That's horrible.
We are still in initiative order. Nothing has changed. We dive straight into Prosperous's turn.
Yes.
Hey.
Kick it.
I'm just gonna swing out with my sword at the evil dragon lady.
Well, you just got lightning bolted through, so that would pass straight
quite
through.
Cross.
Yeah.
I attack twice.
That's fine.
That is 2 16s on the dice, which makes it 35.
Yes, both hit.
Right. Oh, good.
How many smites do you want to use?
Well, I kind of want to save my high level ones in case I get a natural 20, but maybe that's a bad idea. I will smite at 3rd level on both of these.
Fine, go for it.
I just need to work out what that means. There we go, there it is. All right.
May the dice rolling begin.
Yes.
Paladin.
Many hundreds. It's all right.
Rattle, rattle.
Physical
Clackety
dice.
clack, clack.
This just...
Oh my god. Wow, okay.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It
We
sounds
don't
good.
know.
15, 23, 26, 28, 34, 38, 42, 47. That's just the weapon damage, plus 8.
54? No, 5. 55.
Right, this is the first 3rd level smite.
Cool.
Smite.
Smite.
26.
80.
Right, next attack. This was an error.
Mistakes were made.
Oh my god.
Paladin maths. Paladin maths.
Okay. 8, 12,
Paladin maths.
22, 33, 39, 42, plus 8, 50.
130 points of damage.
And
Smite.
18.
148 points of damage.
I'm done.
Describe the 2 hits, because they are chonk, obviously.
I've picked a neck, right? I've picked the neck of this red dragon head.
Right.
And I'm just going for it, trying to chop this head off.
You don't, but there is.
I'm trying really hard.
Well, because your sword is so big, it is still a sword and it's still sharp, but it also functions quite a lot like a sort of a maul. It's just bashing down heavily, and Tiamat does. It's clearly cross.
Good.
Cross.
Yeah,
really aggravated Tiamat.
Take it out on Prosperous.
The
Not
more
on Tim.
Not a child. Tim's fine. Tim's got weird flying armor. I'm done. I'm out. That's all I want to do.
Right. I will use
I will just stand there ready, go, yeah, that's right.
Be told.
Take that.
I will use my final legendary action for an attack. So I've done the 2 breath weapons. I also get an attack. I will do my final one.
Andy. Sorry.
Yeah, and Andy's turn. Fine.
Andy's here.
Andy's always here.
No, the attack happens at the end of your turn. I'm going to do it before Andy's turn. You can't stop me.
Andy, no.
Prosperous does a...
Yes.
33.
Yeah.
My AC is 19. I don't think you can literally not.
I cannot miss. It's true.
Wow.
I would still count on that one as a miss because I am magnanimous. 48 points of damage on the bite as one of the heads. I think the red one, as you've now sort of annoyed it, is biting out at you viciously as well.
It doesn't like me anymore. That's fine.
And the red head alone is just there going, fuck you. in your face.
How far away is P from Mirren right now?
About 30 feet we established because P moved.
Great. Mirren's shield just kind of shimmers, and it's almost like a spectral ghost of herself comes out of the shield and covers Prosperous and takes that damage instead.
Oh, wow.
So you take the hit?
I take the hit.
Does that mean that the damage reflects again?
I don't know.
Entirely up to you, Chris.
Say yes. No, yeah.
I'm going to find it.
Yes, and. Yes, and. That's what we're doing. Yes, and.
I'm just going to heal that back. Thanks, Nat. Appreciate it.
Aura of the Guardian. When a creature within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to magically take that damage instead.
And the wording on your...
Guardian emblem. No, not
the wording on your bloody emissary
Jesus. Hits you with an attack.
If you attack a creature, cast a spell on it, or deal damage to it by any means but this feature, so that doesn't kick in. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack, so no, you don't get to do the radiant damage back. You just take the damage, Natalie. Good.
That's fine.
Mirren, I mean.
Thank you. How much was it again?
40. 257.
But do I halve that because I'm resistant to all damage?
Yes, you would halve it because you're resistant to all damage.
So 24.
Fuck, that's nice. Okay, good.
Oh, we're peeving the DM. This is dangerous.
In that case, Andy is going to fly by Mirren and is going to heal you.
You're staying in range of Tiamat because you're not flying away, so there's no attack opportunity.
I'm not flying anywhere.
Andy doesn't get attack opportunity.
Well, that's probably for the best, really. 14 points of damage.
Healing.
Oh. Sorry, healing.
14 points of healing is very important.
As Andy just smacks.
Just gets it reflected back at. Thank you very much.
Okay, is Andy sticking around?
I don't want him to, but I don't see how he cannot.
Andy's currently floating over Mirren's head.
Oh dear.
That's unfair. Andy's got 90 feet of movement. Where would you want Andy to go?
My Mirren's fine.
By Mirren's fine. Cool, fine. Mirren, it is your turn.
Behind instead of above, maybe. I don't know.
You don't want to get shat on? What's the problem?
Claw crushed to the floor, so...
I can't voice Andy, but I feel like Andy's there going stop looking at my bum.
There's literally no other place I can look. It's right there.
Stop looking up me. Good, right?
Amazing.
Right.
See my teeth from the other side. Good. No, Andy's not that crass. Well, Star Trek would be that crass. Andy goes, it's fine, I'm here. You're good. I'm good. Everything's good.
Great. Trevor just...
Trevor's there. That's just a good point. Would Trevor have taken... Trevor would have been in the cone. Trevor would have been in the cone.
Oh, no, Trevor.
Oh. Trevor.
I can go back and look at the damage.
Done literally nothing and probably will not do anything.
It's only fitting that Trevor dies.
I was going to say, I love the idea the reaction is Trevor going, can I? And that's all that they get.
Can Trevor make a dex save for that breath weapon, please? The fire breath from earlier.
Trevor hasn't done nothing. Trevor has warmed our hearts.
That's true.
Yes. The vital.
Trevor rolls a 16.
Come on, Trevor.
Even with the +5 from being near P, that is not enough. Trevor takes 91 points fire damage.
Trevor's
gone.
Trevor.
Okay.
Trevor's gone.
First blood. Good.
Like
I'm
the
glad
video
I spent
screen
that spell
starts.
slot.
Is anything left after this, or is
Trevor.
that?
Trevor's a summoned creature, so no, but I am aware of your predilections. So,
Yes.
I will say that as the ground buckled and bent and broke out of place, Tiamat will have brought some corpses with her.
Good. Let's see how that goes.
Tim's also a secret necromancer.
Good to know.
It was on the screens.
Not Zebulon the Impaler, not at all.
Right. So that all happened. From the box you do get, and that is our first contender out, the seahorse, sea dragon, and Trevor no longer with us. Can I get an ooh from the crowd? It's like an aw from the crowd.
Now let's watch their highlights. Trevor appears, Trevor dies.
Let's watch that hit in instant replay. Trevor burning to ash, burning to ash, burning to ash. Mirren, it is your turn.
Trevor, we didn't know you long enough to have a personality.
No, exactly.
Trevor had a lot of personality. Mirren, it is your turn.
How is not Zebulon the Impaler looking right now?
Oh, fine. I mean, no, still, because of the max increase that I've got, I've still technically got more than I started with.
Great.
So, it could be worse.
Great. And your armor, is that giving you a nice chunky protectiveness? Are you still a little squishier than the rest of us?
I know I'm at 22. I think I've got the highest armor class. But
oh, great. Okay.
Not
Well,
like it
screw you then.
Well, you're very kind. That's the thing. At the moment, I'm not worried about Tim. I feel if people could sort of save up for a little while and, spare the dying, I think would be the crucial one.
Fair. Then, what I would do as a bonus action, I'm gonna channel Divinity Emissary of Peace. To give me +5 to charisma.
Yes.
Fine. Charisma, you're gonna checks like
you're gonna persuade. Yeah, you're gonna persuade Tiamat, are you? That's gonna be fun.
Come on, Mirren.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be really fucking annoying underneath her.
Roll me an intimidation check and then tell me how you intimidate Tiamat from inside Tiamat's hand.
A persuasion, please.
If you like, sure, why not?
That's how it's gonna work.
That is 8 plus 16 is 24.
Cool. What would you like to say?
She's like, no, Roy, down here. See, I'm the one causing you trouble, so you may as well keep your attention on me. Just kind of like clinging to the claw, just being like the crab claw is not actually doing any damage, but it's like, yeah.
What did I roll on my intelligence check earlier to work out that hitting you was bad? Here we go.
It'd be terrible if someone was just distracting you constantly with little like pokes, wouldn't it?
Pokey. Pokey.
I'm just going to roll it again because I can't find it. Tiamat seems quite annoyed with you.
Good.
Great, good.
Intention achieved.
And then as my action, I'm going to lay on hands on myself for 40, 44, 54, for like 60 points of healing.
60? Straight away. Wow, okay.
So you're like back to full health, right?
Let me. I was trying to do maths quick, and it didn't really.
If you've worked out the maths wrong and you've added too much, you don't need to.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Come on. Oh, then that's 60, and then I need to do another 9. So 69 points of healing.
Nice. Good. Right. You have done that. Zelani
up high, looking utterly confused. Just like, what the hell's happening? And then just like, no one's looking at your butt, Star Trail.
Everyone's looking at my bum. They're always looking at my bum. My bum is my best feature.
I mean,
I'm after my hair. And
I was going to say, yes.
And my teeth. And my lovely hooves as well, of course.
Wow. Star Trail, good work.
It's just the most majestic horse in all the realms. Okay.
I know it.
Yeah. So I'm 90 feet up, right?
Yeah, you got way out of dodge.
Yeah. If I drop down 60 feet, is there a position I could get to where I could do a 30 feet thing but not be snapped at? How many people could I hit? You know, swoop.
You're doing a flyby. I like it.
I would allow. I think Tiamat is very big.
Yes.
But also you have the ability to fly backwards as well, stay out of things. I would say that you can get behind everyone and be 30 feet behind everybody. You'd still be in like cones. Cones are bad right now. But you'd be able to be behind them and still in range of some of these cones potentially and be able to affect everybody.
Amazing.
But you'd also be able to fly down 60 feet and then fly 30 feet away again. Frankly, Tom, the cones are so big.
I'm willing to to dodge and dive.
That's fine. You enter cone range. Off you go.
Yeah. Here we go. So I come swooping on down. Just making sure what level I'm casting this at, so I can. Actually, I won't cast it on myself. So I'm going to cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
So as I'm coming down, I'm like, okay, peace. Try not to hurt people. I cast Bless.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Thank you, Tom.
So that is, so you all have a D4 to your attack or saving throw. That is concentration.
Checks, if you need to.
Or skill checks. So that is concentration. So I'm just I'm like, Star Trail, if we could keep this as long as we could. You know, I almost fall out of the saddle with myself, like, focus.
Yeah.
Right. End of your turn. The crowd, because the crowd get actions as well.
Hooray!
Around you, you can see this group of people who have just been watching and are like cheering and booing and all having different effects. Like some of the more nasty ones, like Demogorgon in the back's a bit like everyone must die. So there's a lot of that going on, but there's also a lot of people around the front who just seem to be like commoners, just like hooray. Now, how much damage has everyone taken? What is everyone's current hit point max, please?
Hit point max.
What is it? How many hit points have you currently lost? What is your? How many hit points have you lost?
Like 114.
114. Mirren's at 0.
27.
141.
Yeah.
Pickle.
I'm doing maths. Hold on. I've taken 54 points of damage.
195. Selene, how much damage have you taken? 0.
Goose egg.
195, and Tiamat has taken more damage, so the crowd are currently on your side.
Awesome. Okay.
The crowd will cheer you all on, and you can add a D8. You all have effectively bardic inspiration. You can add a D8 to one of your rolls during the next turn for free.
D8. Cool.
A D8. But keep them on your side, my friends. Don't want to turn on you.
Gotcha.
It's Tiamat's turn.
I was thinking about harvesting them for things, but not anymore.
Wow. Right, I'm going to use chromatic flames. It's fucking time. Mirren is still grappled. Tiamat is going to step back and move around so that everyone is in a 300-foot cone. I'm not moving out of Prosperous's range. You're going to be the front of the damn cone because I know what happens when I move out of your range. Tiamat is not stupid. The red dragon head looks cross.
Yes.
I move out of
Tim's. I also look cross. We're looking crossly at each other.
Correct. Mirren, you're coming with me, so there's no there. Tim, you could take an opportunity if you wanted to, except you can't because you're currently not there. It's actually not you.
Right, so that was the other thing I was going to ask was the intention for Tim would have been to get away from everybody. I'm imagining that whilst still being within combat range of Tiamat, I'm probably not near anybody else.
It's a 300-foot cone. You're in there.
No, I understand. That's what that's fine. What I mean is I don't think I'm nearby anybody else, and the idea would be that no one should know that this
reversion is there.
Has happened. Yeah.
Pickle, you were nearby as well. That also counts. You're in range. And Zeleny, you came down to get close. You're in range of this too. Tiamat will do a sort of cat-like leap to one side. There's no attacks of opportunity, I think, unless potentially Pickle.
I'm 15 foot away.
Oh, you move back? Then we're fine. So Tiamat will leap around, almost cat-like grace, and the whole ground will shudder and break as it goes. Mira, you're just taken with.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on. Yes, she's completely immune to all of this. So she will just hold her hand up in front of her face. Faces. All 5 heads will breathe in and will all breathe at the same time over all of you.
Oh no.
It's a recharge ability. It is rare that I can use it. So.
Oh, fine. Yeah.
Just recharged. Right. Everyone, make me a dexterity saving throw. Everyone.
I should roll.
Right.
You, Tim, you are in a foxhole, but you're still in the.
No. I got. Yeah. That's
if
absolutely
damage
fine.
to the duplicate does stuff as well, let me know. I don't know enough about the rules on that.
I don't know. It's basically if I get any damage, then it's a concentration spell.
Right.
So this may be an extremely effective way of stopping it.
Also, the D4, don't forget.
Add a D4 for bless, all of you apart from Zeleny.
Yes.
Don't forget to roll for Andy and Startrail.
Andy got an 18, which
Andy
is
fails.
enough.
11.
19.
Oh, actually, am I stupid enough to put you in? Yeah, you pissed me off. I'm stupid enough to put you in around the fire of this.
8.
Wow.
Okay, so Prosperous fails.
Dexterity is my weakness.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to any of the rolls. Say them again, please.
So, that's fine. 17.
Not enough.
19.
Not enough.
18 and 8.
No.
21 and 12.
No.
Wow.
My friends, this will be crunch.
Okay.
11d12.
Oh Lord, this
might 5d12. Does that sounds better to me?
No, it's 11d12.
I think Andy's gonna poof.
Yes.
I thought it said poo.
Andy's gonna poo.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Big old poo.
Andy has moved from above my head, though, first, right?
No.
You got moved from underneath Andy's head.
Which is crucial.
Oh, there we go. Good. Right, that's a number. We'll do this one by one. It's the only way to do it fairly. Zeleny, roll me a d6, please.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the sound of this.
That is 5.
You take 65 points of poison damage. Do you have any resistances to that?
That's an excellent question.
This is why I asked, because we have to do this.
Yeah.
Because all the heads, it's like a sort of spiraling cone of all the different things, and which one hits you?
I don't think I do.
Cool. You take 65 points of poison damage. Roll me a con save to try and maintain bless. I'm pretty sure you'll fail, but I just want to be fair.
65. Okay. Con. No, it's an 11.
Yeah. Your bless fades. All of you are no longer blessed. Roll me a d6 for Star Trail, please.
You got 1.
Star Trail, no.
1. That's beautiful. Oh.
Star Trail takes 65 points of acid damage.
And melts.
Oh no.
Oh.
Not like this.
I will avenge you. That's like
because you're falling.
Oh yeah, you were flying. How high up in the air were you?
90 feet.
No, you flew down.
30.
30? Okay, I'll allow.
I'm going to see if I can land on her back. So I don't completely sort of just land on Tiamat's back and roll down.
I know you're not that close. 8 points of damage as you hit the ground.
Ow. This is the most embarrassing thing that's happened.
I feel like in the audience somewhere is an awakened Tanuki that is really moved by Star Trails being boiled alive in acid and has vowed to honor Star Trail.
Yeah.
Great. Lovely. The universe makes sense now. Pickle, roll me a d6, please.
Sure.
4.
It's lightning damage, which I'm guessing, because you're a storm sorcerer, has some kind of... You resistant to it? What's the...
I'm resistant to it. I'm also resistant to it because of the Fizzband's Platinum Shield.
Resistances don't stack, so you only take half damage, which is 32 points of damage from the lightning that courses over you.
32, and I take half again because of the evasion from the Platinum Shield.
Because resistances do stack.
No, because
Those resistances
is a different feature.
Well,
Yeah.
So the platinum shield that I cast on myself and Tim gives you
half
damage resistance and evasion.
I see.
So on the failed, you only take half anyway. With the resistance, I take half of that.
So half of 32 is 16.
16.
16. I do need to make a con save, however, so bear with.
Ooh.
It's only a 10 on a con save because of the halving.
Oh, yeah, nice.
25.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you maintain platinum shield. Perfectly fine. Grand. Tim, D6, please.
Right. So, yes, no, thank God you reminded me about the platinum shield. Because this really might save my life here. 5! Ooh!
That's poison damage again.
Great.
65 points of poison damage and a con save to... Oh, no, it's halved because of the bloody...
Yes.
Bloody. It's halved because of the shield. So 32 points of poison damage. And make me a con save. The DC is 16?
And halved again because of evasion.
Yes.
Oh, heavens.
16. So I'm only actually taking 16 damage.
And roll a con save for... You have to break a 10 on a con save.
Natural 20!
You're absolutely fine. You maintain concentration on...
That was a waste of that. But so in total it was 16 points I lost.
16 points of damage only, yeah.
Great.
Mirren, roll me a d6.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. I think I need to make another Constitution save to maintain concentration on my illusion.
That was the con save. You passed it.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was for getting further poisoned.
No.
Fine. I will not argue. Thank you.
Mireen?
4.
That's lightning damage. Are you resistant to lightning damage?
I am not. But in the same way that I'm resistant to everything, really.
Shush.
Really?
You take 65 points of lightning damage, and I take 32 points of radiant damage as it blasts back on me again.
Amazing.
This is awesome. Yeah.
Tiamat now remembers why it was bad to breathe things on you and is frustrated.
Oh no, this keeps hurting.
Prosperous. D6, please.
I rolled a 3, Andy rolled a 5.
Okay, fire damage. Are you in any way resistant to fire damage?
No.
65 points of fire damage to you, Prosperous. And Andy rolled a...
5.
Yes, Mary?
You said, but it's 65 points of lightning damage, but I am resistant to all damage. So actually it was, 32 points of damage.
Would be. Oh no, unless it's rounding up.
So I take 16. Yes.
Do you take 16?
Yes. Good. It's all right. Tiamat still looks fine.
Good.
Andy takes 65 points of poison damage.
No, he doesn't. Andy is immune. No. Yes, immune to poison.
Oh, thank God.
You rolled a 5, Andy, didn't you? I didn't get that wrong. Yeah. Andy just...
Why?
Well, that was rude.
Yes.
That good. That is my action. And yes, I get all my legendary actions back, which is the important thing.
Hooray.
It is your turn.
Okay. I took some damage there, but I'm all right. This is good.
In terms of placement, Prosperous is now like head on with Tiamat, and all of you are in sort of a basic cone behind because of the way that was situated. It was intentional.
Yeah.
Tim is looking sprightly and confident, which is what I like to see. So I'm just going to fly up slightly. And I will use my... 2 things.
Yes.
Again, the Platinum Shield, the Ascendant aspect of this kicks in, which allows me to cast a first level spell at 9th level.
Wow.
And I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that with my last 2 sorcery points to quicken it.
Absolutely
so I'm
fine.
going to make Magic Missile at 9th level as a bonus action.
You could use, I believe, any spell you want and make it 9th level effectively.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a higher level spell you want to use to get like multiple damage knockers out of it, because 9th level Magic Missile is not high damage.
But it's the only spell that I have that Tiamat looks pretty resistant to many things, right? Magic Missile will hopefully do some damage.
It'll hit you, right? Okay, roll me the 3
11?
plus.
I believe it's 11d4.
8. It is 11d4 plus 11. That's right. God, level 20 games. Go
on. 26 plus 11, so 37.
37 points of damage. What do your Magic Missiles look like?
Just wet fish. They are going to plummet towards Tiamat, slapping her across the face. There are scales going everywhere. Yep. There's a lemon thrown in. You don't know where that came from. It's divine.
No reason why not. Yeah.
Then I'm going to fly down.
I feel like one is like fallen next to Mirren, and she just like turns like on the floor and like, I'm so sorry you've been used this way.
The fish is dead. It's got crosses for eyes.
And I'm going to attack twice, as is tradition.
You can fly in over. Now you and P are both in melee range again. Mirren is already in melee range because Mirren is always in melee range, having been grappled. Tim and Zelania are further back.
I'm just going to throw this out there. That was a natural 20 for 31.
Yeah.
You absolutely hit Tiamat, no problem at all. Go for your life.
So I'm going to use my last 4th level spell slot too. No, I've got 2 more 4th level spell slots. So I'm going to use a 4th level Smite 8.
Go for it.
I'll do that damage first so I don't get confused.
Yeah, don't forget to double it because it's going to be a big hefty chunk.
So the weapon itself was 13. It does get some additional divine energy out of it as well for 4.
I just went, I've got legendary resistances, why aren't I using them? No one's done anything that requires a bloody saving throw.
Yeah.
Well, I've got them, they're there.
Yeah, waiting. Well.
And then I'm doing the crit on the Smiter 8, which is 66 points of divine.
Nice.
So 79 total. But the sensor comes down, and which head do you want to like knock silly?
Paint me a picture. Paint me a picture of what I've got in front of me. You tell me.
Well, the blue head sort of sets slightly further back and is sort of looking a bit confused, clearly the dimmest of the lot. The white ones at the front just being really angry, and the others are spread out. The other 4 are spread out like in a sort of squarish pattern at the front.
I'm going to feel sorry for the one that looks a bit dim. So I'm going to go for the white-headed head.
The angry one, yeah, just shut up the angry
one. The white run around the head and the whole head just flaps around wildly.
Next one was 17 to hit, so that does
no, it does not hit at all. Tiamat's looking quite injured, folks.
Good. Amazing.
Pickle, at the end of your turn, as a legendary action, because you just cracked it round the head so forcefully, the white dragon head will breathe on you. It is a cone, so it will hit you and Prosperous.
Wait, why would it hit me? I'm not next to. How big's this cone?
You're huge.
I'm not next to Piccolo. The first thing didn't hit me when you did it to Pickle, and to.
You stepped around to the side at that point because you said you wanted to spread out. Tiamat's now moved so that you are literally in front of it, and Pickle's just flown over the top to hit. It's a cone. It's going to hit you.
But we wouldn't. You've made that up because we didn't say where we were flying, but we wouldn't have clustered. We're not stupid.
Interesting. Pickle, you've got 30 feet of movement. Would you have moved around so that you weren't in direct, like, next to Prosperous? So you only have 15 feet of movement, so you'd still be relatively close.
I would have just moved forward. So I am relying on you, Chris, to tell me where I am.
Okay, if you move 15 feet forward, and even if you move 15 feet around, the cone would still hit other people because it's a 90-foot cone and it spreads out, and you're huge. So yes, it will hit Pickle, it will hit Prosperous, and either Zelani or Tim. I will roll a dice for it.
I'm going to take my sentinel attack.
Nice. It's not an attack roll. Oh.
Makes an attack against
that counts.
the target.
Yeah, go for it. Tim, this is going to hit you with a cold.
27.
Cold?
How much, sorry, Em?
27.
That hits, yes.
Nice.
Just.
Yeah.
I'll finish the sentinel attack before I finish the breath weapon.
Oh.
Go for it. No, do the sentinel attack first, and I'll do the breath weapon. That's fine.
But it's going to take ages because I got to re-roll my 1s and 2s.
Yeah, but everyone's got to then roll saving throws, so we've got to do things in order.
Yes.
At least you don't have to roll 11d4, and it could be much worse.
11d4 is annoying.
I'm rolling 11 dice. It's not any better.
Small
mercies. Sound amazing when you roll them.
Mercies.
21, 28, 31, 35. Oh, why did I do this to myself? 42, 48.
Just start using digital dice.
No, I don't want to. 48, okay. And I'm going to smite at first level again.
Fine.
Good idea.
Which is this many. That many.
Is Star Trail dead now?
Yes.
Yep.
17 more.
Can we start referring them to therefore as Start Rail? Because they're not. I just realised I've been looking at it going, why does that look so weird? I'm sure I've seen that before.
Start Rail.
The memorial screen changes to that.
It's the same, Tom. It's the same word.
No, it just depends where you put the gap. I think at the gap.
It's one word. Star Trails.
All right, fine.
No, it just gaps.
Now it's Star Rails. Sorry.
What's the damage?
14 more.
14 more on top of what?
Whatever the first one was.
48. Okay, 62.
Yes.
Another hit, and the red dragon head's also looking pretty like the white dragon head after that hit, and the red dragon head are both looking pretty like down on their luck. Like Tiamat's not looking healthy anymore, friends. It's you've done significant damage. However, the white dragon will still breathe out cold, and Tim and Liz all make Tim and Pickle all make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Why are they all dex?
I'm sorry, they are not all dex.
They're going to. Well, I'm going to use
from one dex.
I'm going to use the inspiration I have because this I would quite like to. Okay, yeah, that's important.
24.
Not enough.
About the highest I can get.
Right, I said I was going to use the thing. There's no point in this at all.
Tiamat is a legendary creature. It's meant to be difficult.
Oh Lord, yes. So in total, I got 11. So I definitely don't get anything. But
19.
But also, I was going to say, do I get resistance from the shield again?
Yes.
Great. Important.
Right, so that is it's less good, this one, but I have to use them all before I can use any of them again. This is 16d8.
So Ed, we thought of whatever Chris says.
Yes.
We reduce it back. Yeah.
I take all of it.
Yes, you
Not
do.
going well, folks. We've got through 200 of my hit points so far.
78 points of damage. So that is
39 is 19, I think. If you're running out,
you have to round down.
Down.
A quarter, half of 78 is 39. Half of 39 is
19.
No,
if you're running down,
no, half of 39 is 20.
Right.
19.
Yes.
Sorry, it's 19. Sorry, yes, you're right. Yes, 19.
Fair enough.
19 for Pickle and Tim, and 78 for Prosperous.
Roll con save. Con save of 20 to maintain.
We are now into my actual hit points.
We are now into my actual hit points. It's the biggest insult of this fucking game so far. Good, right.
Wow. I was going to use my Aura of the Guardian, but it sounds like you're all right.
I've got 191, but I've taken 300.
The brilliant thing is that my initiative tracker shows when, like, oh no, they're bloody, they've taken half health. Peter's showing us bloodied with 191 hit points.
Absolutely ludicrous.
Yeah, exactly. Brilliant. Okay, that is the end of Tiamat's legendary action. Winking! Cambridge.
Right.
Winking!
Right. Okay, so is it a so if I'm using lay on hands, that's an action. Okay, fine.
Yes,
so yes, there's going to be lay on hands for 60.
Jesus Christ, yes, fine.
Well, but just because that's what I need. So that's fine. And then so then it will only be a bonus action spell, and that help me out here if there's anything I can do.
Bonus action on your turn. Interesting. Let me have a look.
That's the thing. I'm imagining it'll be because Ice Knife I think would work.
Nah.
No, that's an action, is it?
Action. What have we got? Bonus action, bonus action, bonus action. Healing Word, Sanctuary.
Oh, there we are. I see.
Smites, but you're not hitting anything.
Can I put Shield of Faith around somebody else?
Sure. Yeah.
In which case, who's the closest to me? Well, I would imagine it would be.
You don't have Shield of Faith. Oh, you do.
Yes,
it says that. It's level 1. You can Shield of Faith someone.
I will do that to
Zelani taking a dirt nap. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I was going to say I'll go with
in the
face down in the dirt.
Face down in the brown corner. Liz is correct.
That's fine.
So you got knocked over.
Yeah, it's nearly knocked down.
The horse died.
Yes. So I will put that.
I need to write a book called Face Down in the Brown Corner. This sounds amazing.
Look, I made Star Trial. I reserve the right to call him the horse.
Yep. So yes, so you get +2 armor class for a minute, I think. No, 10 minutes. Oh! Oh, no, hang on, it's concentration, so I can't do that.
Oh, never mind.
Because I've already got a concentration up. Doesn't matter, I will move on.
I still get to one lead going, I feel good. No, wait, no, I don't. Ow!
I feel so much no.
My actual bones.
If you have Sanctuary, Ed, that's bonus action and it's not concentration.
Cool.
And it means that I have to roll wisdom saves to attack you.
Or to attack.
I mean,
potentially.
I mean,
no, I'm going to put it on me then. Yep, that's fine.
I'm amused by the thought of this. Okay, good.
Yes.
Right, at the end of Tim's turn, do I want to save it for later? No, I do not want to use it now. No. No, I'm not going to breathe on Mirren because that's bad.
But Mirren was really irritating.
I
was so annoying.
I would totally allow that an intimidation or a persuasion they maybe do it once and then go ow and then not do it again.
That does make sense.
An intelligence of 26. Right. Multiple heads.
That divided between all the heads, though. So does each head get like?
Oh, the white dragon is dumb. There's no question.
Right. She's the dumb one.
Yeah, she's the dumb one. I mean, it'll hit P again, obviously, because P's massive. If it hits P again, it'll hit Pickle again. If it hits Pickle again, it could hit Tim, or it could hit Selene, which is what we did last time.
Yeah.
Is it the one that's not a dex save, though?
I'll roll for it. There are 2 left, and I will roll for it like a sensible person.
Please don't let it be an intelligence.
I need it to be a cone to do that, and there's only one of them's a cone and one of them's a line, so I'll do the cone, which is the con save. You're fine. A cone of poison.
Oh, Lord.
Washes out.
Very poisoned.
Actually, the cone of cold would have hit Andy, presumably, wouldn't it?
Andy's gone.
Andy's gone as well.
No, Andy's there. No, Andy's still there. Oh,
Yeah.
God, what's happening?
Andy
Cone of
was
cold.
immune to poison.
Yeah.
Andy's immune to poison, that's why I remembered. But Andy's not immune to cold, so can Andy make the cold saving throw, please? Dex save.
21.
Not enough. Andy would have taken... Thank God for the ability to go back through the rolls. Oh no, where is it? Oh, it's a custom roll, because I did it like that. That's why. 78.
Oh, too many.
Andy's gone too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Aura of the Guardian.
Fuck you!
Andy.
On Andy? All right.
Andy is healing. Andy is useful.
And that means that I take, because I...
Well, no, actually, Mirren is resistant to cold. So it's 78 halved, so that's 39 that Mirren takes.
So I take another 19. Yeah. So what I did was hurt myself. Great.
Again.
Glad we did this.
Stop hitting yourself.
Working well.
Either way, it is the poison head, the green dragon will breathe out a poison cloud over Prosperous, Pickle, and
cold.
Zeleny.
No.
Oh, fine.
The cold was the earlier one that I forgot that Andy should have taken the damage, so that's
I'm
done.
not resistant to cold then, so that's another. So that's
No. What?
the one that you hit Andy with.
No, that was cold.
That was last time.
Okay,
That was the
okay,
cold that was last
okay.
time.
Yeah.
That's just... Sorry, level 20.
Yeah.
Right, good.
Yeah.
Let's have con saves from the 3 of you. Don't forget to add a +5, but not your own +5. We've been through this.
Is a D8 enough? Sorry.
On its own?
Is
No.
27 enough? Or do I need to add my D8?
Okay, let the others. I'll let the others read out what they got, and then we can answer that question for you. Pickle?
11.
Fail. Zeleny?
Nat 20 for 27.
You just pass.
I also just passed.
Yay!
So it's half damage. So you all take half damage because of that, because of Fizzban's
And
shield
it
of
doesn't matter for
pissing
Andy,
DMs off.
because Andy has poison.
That's
But it's just me that takes the half damage from it.
Yeah, it's only.
Me
It's
and
only.
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim's not in this
two
one.
of them. No,
So
that's
it would
what I'm
just be
saying.
me that would take half.
You take
damage
half of the
because-
half. You take a quarter of the damage. They take half of the damage.
Yeah.
22d6. Oh my god, that's a view. 89. So halved, therefore, is 44 to Prosperous and Zeleny, and 22 to...
So it's only halved because it's not a dex save. A dex save allows me to add the evasion, which then reduces it again. So I take half.
You take 44. Then roll me a concentration check to maintain your spell. It's a 22 to beat.
Nope.
No.
It's down.
Fizzbands goes.
Same.
Goodbye.
Thing.
Such a
Bring
great
it back,
spell.
though. Like, yeah.
I am pleased. Right, Tim used his turn to heal himself. They used their turn to heal themselves. Apologies.
Yeah, why not?
Prosperous, it is your turn.
Oh, good.
It is time.
Yes, we're gonna do the same thing again.
Yes. Run it back.
Yes, natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh, winning.
A 29. The
Both
natural
hit.
20 makes it 39.
Oh, they both hit. I mean, I don't know what you
I'm pleased about it.
as you should be.
Celebrate.
Hit it with your sword, Prosperous.
In which case, I'm going to 5th level smite on the one that crit.
Yeah, of
obviously.
course. Yeah, that's
I've
fine.
been saving it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Monstered.
Right, just bear with.
Yeah.
I feel like there would be an ad break. Like in
While
the,
you're all enjoying this, no, there'll be an outbreak. What it would be is there'll be some narration happening from Bahamut in the box, who is seeing this happen and going like, yeah, yeah. And the champions are all them together as a team, creating this wonderful destruction on the legendary Tiamat. It's wonderful to see my arch nemesis taking so much damage from these divine warriors all.
It's 112 off the weapon.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard 100 in a game.
That's more in one hit potentially. This might break the challenge for enough damage in one turn, although that is 350 off a firestorm inside a creature, which I therefore ruled all the cubes hit.
Right. Jesus.
It seemed fair.
Yes. No, totally. I'm enjoying that a lot.
Oh.
Plus another 60.
What was the first number?
112?
172.
172. That's my first hit.
Hang on. Between your hits, something happens.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'll just fold the dice here, shall I?
Yes.
Yes.
With 172 points of damage, I need to do some maths first, because I can't do this myself.
What have I done?
One of the heads just falls off.
Yes.
Oh no!
Or suddenly that we're going to get apoptosis and they're going to pop into two. No, mitosis. Anyway,
when Shantae was like, Prosperous, what have you done?
happens again.
All right. As you hit Tiamat with this ludicrous amount of damage, you slice down on one of the heads, on the head you've been focusing on, the red dragon head, and you expect it to sever, and you break the skin. This is the first time anything has broken the skin. It's all been bruises and battering, but the sword breaks the skin. As it does, a column of fiendish energy roars out of Tiamat and surrounds everyone in melee range, which is Mirren, Pickle, and Prosperous, as Tiamat takes on her mythic form.
Yeah.
Immediately, I need the three of you. Actually, what's the range? 60-foot radius sphere. That's all of you.
I think that's
I need
all of us.
everyone to make a dex save, please.
Oh,
and Fizzbands is gone.
Yeah.
10.
You fail.
Yes.
10.
You fail.
Yep.
Team 10.
10!
You fail.
I used my D8 from the crowd. And
Good
I got
idea.
7 again.
You pass.
Oh.
God damn it.
But I have
Oh,
now
yeah, I
used
had
it,
that.
unfortunately.
Zelay Noir?
I didn't realise I was in melee range.
No,
You
60
didn't-
4 radius
Oh,
sphere.
right.
I
So
misread.
what am I rolling?
Dex save.
Cool, cool.
Need to roll a 10.
Are you still face planted on the floor? You are still face planted on the
I
floor.
haven't had a chance to get up yet.
Did we miss your turn?
Possibly, yeah.
Shit. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm dead. No.
No, your horse is
hang
dead.
on. Yeah.
We knocked the horse out and you fell, and the horse was knocked out. Star Trail was knocked out with the chromatic flare. So no,
Yes.
you just had your turn because you flew down and blessed everybody. You've had your turn.
Delayed.
Just there's a lot going on.
It's an 11 because
not
I
enough.
like to defy numbers.
Cool. Right, everyone fails apart from Prosperous.
For one.
6d12.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh, 47 points of necrotic damage as this where the sword has bit into the neck. You haven't severed the neck, but it's now spewing this strange fiendish energy, and Tiamat looks pissed.
47, you said?
47. So Prosperous, that is
23.
23. Yes.
Please take 23 radiant damage in return. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, look. Am I now resistant to radiant damage? Yes, I am.
Oh, is that right?
20 halved is 11.
No.
It's almost like I planned for it.
You wanted this to just last 3 hours, right?
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Right, well, the smite that I put into it is 30, but you halve that.
Correct.
My radiant damage is 3 off my sword.
18.
And then
18 halved, so that is
9.
10, 21, 27, 29 points of other damage plus 8.
Oh, it's 37. So it's going to be 18. Is it half twice or once?
One.
Just once.
Yeah, so it's 18 in total.
It's not. It's,
No,
it's 37 plus 9.
Sorry.
That was
37 is. But doesn't I thought the 37 got half?
I'm so
No,
confused.
the 37 is my weapon damage. It's 40, whatever I just said, 47.
47. Cool.
Cool.
Right. Yes. Prosperous, that happens. I have regained all my legendary actions when I did that, so I've now got them all back, which is nice. Interesting. Mirren, you're still doing not the most damage, but the most consistent damage.
Hello. Mirren's doing the most consistent damage.
I'm just going to do it. I want to use this ability. I love it. It's really fun. I have to target a creature that's grappled. Hello, Mirren. Can you please make me a charisma saving throw?
Oh, okay. Maybe.
Is this isn't a spell? It's an action. Right?
It's a legendary action. It's an effect.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, my iPad is being so slow.
Oh, my bones.
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, well, the iPad kicked in just as I rolled the physical dice, so I'm going to take that one that's on here.
Yeah, I can see it.
Rather than the one that I rolled that you can't see. So that's a 20 non-nat.
It's not enough.
Okay.
Mirren, the Tiamat just picks you up and throws you, and you vanish out of existence. You have been hurled through hell.
What?
Wow!
You went to the underworld.
Is Erebos there?
Yeah, it's Avernus. It's not your hell, even.
Oh, God.
No.
I'm not even in the good hell.
Oh, no. The only one of our characters who's been to both hells.
You take 45 points of psychic damage from the horrors of hell.
This isn't the right hell.
And you will you will reappear at the start of Tiamat's next turn.
Tiamat's?
It's just going to skip my turn completely then.
Yeah.
I've only had one turn.
This is like Mortal Kombat, where you're like, my special move is to throw you through hell.
Yeah.
And you come back and you're all bones for some reason. Good, right. Thank you. Mirren, you miss your turn because you're in hell. Selene, it is your
But does the psychic damage reflect onto Tiamat?
Like time and space.
Kinky. It would, because you take it before you leave. And it would be halved because the radiant, it's halved, so it's halved again. So how much was it? 45?
It was 44, so it's 11.
45.
45. So it's still 11? 12?
45 is 22, 11.
Yeah.
11 points of it's like a radiant fuck you as you go.
I'm going back and it's going to hurt.
Zeleny, it's your turn. It's not going well.
Zeleny, face down in the mud, just goes, well, that's not going very well.
You did bless us all, which was lovely.
It did absolutely no good.
It helped me once, so thank you.
Gets up.
As Eldath's words ring in your head that sometimes the sword is necessary.
Now, I have a choice. Do I go out swinging? Or do I at least do some healing to myself?
Oh no, I'd say go out swinging. We've just lost someone to hell.
Yeah.
My personal, Prosperous's personal motto is if you kill it, that's faster. It can't do any more damage to you.
Exactly.
Zeleny, like, bloodied, like, eye full red, just like, staggering.
Now is the time.
Alright. I don't even have anything cool to say. Just fucking die!
Swear word.
Swear word.
Yeah, Eldeath. It's like, hi, Zeleny. I can't help but hear you just used a swear word.
Eldeath would never be so officious. You might get in the back of her head. It's hello. And that's all you get.
Hello. I'm going to die. I know that. I am like 2022 now, so I've had a good run. I'm sorry I wasn't a better paladin.
Oh.
And I strike out.
Do it.
Okay, so first strike. That is 18 to hit.
Nope.
Second, that is 21 to hit.
No.
Nope.
I told you I wasn't a good paladin.
You chip away twice, doing no damage, and you're standing in front, just holding your sword.
I just put the sword down and go, come on. Get it over with. Come on.
God. No, Tom.
Is anyone surprised that Tom did this? I'm just checking.
No.
Right. Can everyone please tell me how many hit points they have lost in total?
Including me or not?
Yeah, you're there.
Not cumulative, but just how many we've lost as of now. Right. So in which case, come on, maths. 49.
That's not a lot.
169.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
That's 218.
Keep going. This is going to be a tight one.
180.
Oh, dear God.
218, that's 309.
I'm adding it up, don't worry.
Oh, sorry, right.
324.
Oh, my God. Someone needs to heal P.
I actually still have the most hit points out of all of you.
Okay, fine. No, that's...
163.
163. You've lost more than Tiamat has lost.
Shocking. There's more of us and they do damage.
To everyone, yeah.
Also, dead horses.
Oh, yeah.
So we've not even included them.
Yeah,
The crowd has turned.
Oh, no.
That seems unfair. We did knock Tiamat out of her mythic form.
Yeah.
I spin around going, if she wins, you all die!
I think that's entirely on stats. Not on what's happening.
It's based on who's done the most damage, and Tiamat's done the most damage.
Did you count all of her hit points from her first form, though?
Yep.
Wow.
For the people at the front are looking a bit uneasy and concerned. From the back, the rows upon rows, like at least 1/4 of this arena is basically all demons and devils and Yugolovs and all the other horrible things that are just going kill, and it's starting to overpower the whole arena. And you all feel like this might be the end. Where was it?
Ew.
That one seems too cruel. What?
That's too cruel? Okay.
Just end it.
You feel disheartened.
You don't say.
Zeleny was disheartened before this, Chris. How disheartened can Zeleny get?
Technically, you are all baned. You minus a d4 from attack roll, saving throws, skill checks.
Yeah.
So we all get that now?
Yes. Till the end of the next turn.
Fine.
But that doesn't affect me, right? Because I'm not there?
It still affects you.
Just floating through the
all the hells, it's still going to affect you.
Not worse.
Is there just like one cam on Mirren, like just like?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
On Mirren, with just landscape shooting past.
Yeah.
Right, Mirren. I'm just checking the rules on when you appear at the start. So as this happens, you hit the side wall and reappear. You're not too far away from the fight if you don't want to be. You can basically appear wherever you want. I'm not going to be difficult about it.
All right. Fine. Well, yeah, I'll be close enough.
At the start of Tiamat's turn.
How is it Tiamat's turn already? Oh, we went through a whole round of combat.
Yeah. I have a lot of legendary actions, and it feels like I'm constantly having turns because I do. Now, am I going to just flame you all and be over with it?
Just eat me.
Go on, yes, come on, do it. Do it now.
Why do you all want to die?
I really don't want to die. I'm quite happy being alive.
Please flame over there where Zelani and Tim are, because they don't care.
Yeah, we're just trying to die.
Well,
I think in order to represent the god of death, I actually have to be alive in some way. It's a bit off.
That's how it works. It's true.
I got tricked into a prophecy. My existence is completely pointless, so...
No, you and I need to have a word when we wake up, friend.
I will do I've re-rolled the chromatic flames, and Tiamat would just do the chromatic flames, and that way also I can try and hit everybody. So, staying in range of Prosperous, am I to assume that Mirren appeared in a place that would make making a cone with everyone significantly difficult?
Yes.
Yes.
Mirren's in
You
the
tell that
stack.
Then she will simply avoid you because doesn't want to take any more damage from you.
No.
Yeah, we'll just breathe out. Zelani's right there, Pickle's right there, P's right there. Tim's illusion hasn't really moved much.
No, no.
Where Tim is. So it's going to hit all of you, that's fine. Dex saves from everyone. Please don't forget to minus the D4 because the crowd is turning on you.
Yes.
21.
What did you do while I was away?
You fail.
Yeah.
19.
You fail.
I mean,
8
somewhere.
minus D4.
What?
7.
You fail. Tim?
Not more than 7.
Yeah, you also fail. Right. Zelani, give me that sweet D6.
Free.
It is fire damage, so you take half because you're a tiefling.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it'll save you, but it's something.
I think just as I'm being bathed in fire, just like,
I am home.
11d12.
Oh, dear God.
You take 31 points of fire damage.
Halved?
No, I halved it. It was 62.
Yeah.
Are you still alive?
So Zelani falls. Everyone's like, bump, bump. 9 points.
Oh, amazing.
Awesome.
The Boromir scream.
Yeah.
doing an anime character, like,
yeah, exactly.
Still stand.
Like, her hair's gone. Like, her eyes are full fire. Zelani's gone. This is just demon.
Yeah.
Pickle.
I rolled a 1.
A 1. Acid. 62 points of acid damage.
Pickle melts.
Oh, no.
All the feathers are melted from Pickle. If anyone was there seeing Pickle in the apocalyptic scene, she looks quite similar now. And plummets to the floor. Unmoving.
How high up were you?
About 60 foot.
You fail one death save.
No,
No,
then.
you have it. No, hold on. You have advantage from death saves. You're near me, but so ignore that. Yeah.
You're demoralized. How does that work?
Hang on. You just fail one. There's no roll. You just hit the deck quite hard.
Oh, yeah.
You fail one death save.
Well, no. She
Oh.
doesn't, because Mirren takes it instead. Because I am still within 30 feet.
Hang on. How do you take a death save if you're not dead?
No, I take the damage.
Fine.
The falling damage.
No,
the
the
thing.
fire damage.
Oh, wow. It's not fire, it's
Acid.
acid.
Acid damage.
So you take 62 points of acid damage.
31, but yes.
31 points of acid damage, of which Tiamat therefore takes 15.
15.
And she will snarl at you, Mirren, very much like you.
I got you out of here. Why you come back?
Be pissed with you, like, you fucking. As a Pickle, you still have whatever hit points you had before the acid
Amazing.
hit. You are still fine.
Unmelts.
I guess I see it coming towards me, then it just siphons off towards Merrin.
That's beautiful. Yes, let's do that.
But the crab claw just like...
That fucking crab claw.
Someone in the audience is like, chronomancy, the most powerful magic. Time reverse is delightful.
Winking. D6.
Well, I've got to roll a d6 now?
Yes, to see.
Oh, for the thing. Yes, sorry.
You.
Sorry, yes, I understand
It
now.
might not kill him, then.
6.
Oh, that's the worst one. It's force damage.
Yep.
So all of the different beams manage to find your foxhole, phrasing. You take 62 points of force damage.
Wow. So, yeah, there's no... okay. So, 62, you say?
62.
So I think I'm in a better position than Zelini was.
Something.
Yeah.
I think everyone's in a better position right now.
Well, depending. Fine. So, yes, I don't think there's anything else I can do in
roll
reaction to
a
that.
concentration check for your duplicate.
yes.
You have to roll a 31.
Do I now?
Yes.
That's a 12.
No,
so the illusion is gone.
It's just you in a
It's
hole
been a
going,
while.
Yeah. Prosperous
It
D6.
doesn't matter. I'm not resistant to anything, so I've taken 62 points of damage.
I want to know what type of damage it is for flavour.
2.
Gold!
Gold damage.
Gold!
Cold.
Just throw some of the horde at me.
Yes.
What horde? There is no horde. Good.
not yet.
Right.
Sentinel.
Sentinel, go for it.
Quick question also, did Tim Winking just disappear before our very eyes and we have no idea where Tim's gone?
Yes.
29.
What?
That hits, yeah. Well, because your illusion vanished and everyone thought it was you.
Oh, so yes. So whatever the hit was has just, made me
The
vanish.
smiling person's disappeared, everyone. They're gone.
Look up at the board,
So has my
going,
dice.
Hang on.
Is he flying through hell as well?
There's a shot of Tim just in a hole going, ah!
Oh, God, not again.
he's in a hole.
Tim's in a hole.
Yeah.
Did you put a smite on this, Em?
Shush.
Oh.
36, that's just the weapon damage, and I've already halved the radiant, and then I am going to smite at...
Use them all. Use them
level.
all.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
Yes.
Do it.
I'm going to smite at 2nd level.
Okay.
It's nice being 20th level. You have so many spell slots.
How many smites do you have left out of interest? How many spell slots?
Loads. Don't look so disappointed.
I thought there might be a genuine, dogs can eat that dirt.
Oh, it's fine.
No, it isn't.
16, so half to 8. It's alright, somebody said we can't get it.
8.
Yeah. I do not like this resistance to radiant.
Bang, bang. You keep hammering away, and Tiamat's looking... It's definitely doing less damage than it was, and Tiamat's looking quite triumphant right now, it must be said.
Right.
Cool. Pickle!
Right. Well, I was looking death in the face, and now I'm not. So I like that. Thank you, Mirren. By the way, anyway,
You're welcome.
how was hell? I don't know. You've been.
Stop asking everyone that.
I'm going to use
Actually,
a bonus
it's a 2.
action.
This one was not as good.
Oh. I'm going to use a bonus action to use a 7th level spell slot to get 7 points of sorcery back.
Nice.
I'm just going to down a couple of fish into my gullet. Then I'm going to rush
Stop eating fish.
so I'm going to rush
friends, not
towards
food.
Tiamat and attack twice.
Nice.
Cool. That's all I can do. First was 30 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Second was 23 to hit.
Does not hit.
Yeah.
Does not hit. Right.
So first the weapon damage itself. 8 points of bludgeoning.
Cool.
And then I'll do all the... I will be funneling my last 4th level smite into this. Obviously, we'll reduce that radiant when it happens.
Yeah, just half it.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck. Okay. Nothing. I'm just finding out how few things I can do. As we said, Tim is an excellent character, but not consistent.
You could make some skeletons that will do nothing.
Oh no, I have other plans. I have other plans, but none of them are good.
18 points of damage. I've reduced from 37.
Brill. Yeah, you're chipping away. As you come in and start striking as well, and he strikes already, you'll start, Tiamat is sort of looking unholy, but there are rents and cracks forming, listening necrotic energy pooling out of various points. She ain't looking the healthiest, my friends.
Hooray.
That's me.
Right. Oh, is that... I mean, I have to. There's no reason I wouldn't.
I don't like the sound of that muttering.
Pickle, at the end of your turn, Tiamat will use a legendary action.
Uh-huh.
I have to use the Black Dragon Head Asabest. I've not used it yet, but that's only a line, so that will only hit one of you. I'm not going to hit Mirren. Obviously.
Oh, go on.
Tim is in a hole.
For all times.
So I'll roll a d6 to see if I hit Zeleny, Pickle, or Prosperous.
Bring it.
It is Zeleny.
No, Tom, why?
What she
Slam the sword down into the ground.
Bring it.
Dex save, please.
I love it. Slam your sword down into the ground, bring it, and then just dodge.
Yes. I was going to say, are you within 10 feet of me?
I don't know, am I?
Sure.
In which case you get +1.
24.
Nowhere near enough.
Damn it. The theory was good, but
15d8. Zeleny, 66 points of acid damage.
Oh.
You're just unconscious. You don't explode.
And yet I do.
It's the acid that explodes all around you and you fall over.
Zeleny's acid-riddled corpse, unconscious body, is lying on the floor in combat range, and they will come up on the screen a big cross.
Oh, God.
Nice.
And Bahamut goes, oh dear. Oh dear.
Shame.
Tim.
Well, if I see this happen, and I'm within 10 feet of, then there's going to be a very high level, whichever one it is that I can't remember which way around it is, but the one that I can go over and touch them with.
Cure wounds.
Yes. So there's going to be a 5th level one of those to.
I thought you were going to turn me into a zombie.
No. I can be a good paladin when I want to.
And now's not the time. Welcome to the undead horde, Zeleny.
You'd have to be properly dead. We got unconscious. You can't make unconscious people.
I'm dead inside. I've been dead inside for 2,000 years.
You can be a soul zombie. That's fine.
Oh, that's a horrific bunch of rolls. You get 18 points back.
Oh, I don't know what just happened.
Your mouth tastes acidy. Like pineapple, but really, really rotten pineapple.
So my bonus action is going to be setting off my suit again and going straight up as fast as I can. So now that the illusion's gone, that was pointless. So I'm just going to fire up out of the hole.
You fire up out of the hole. Prosperous, it is your turn. I'm going to save my legendary action because I think I know what I want to do with it.
I think, having considered all of the options, that I just want to hit them twice again.
Well, this is what you do.
Good plan. Good plan. Enjoying that.
That is a natural 1.
Shit.
Which I think is the only thing that wouldn't hit at this point. That's better. That's a 24. No, wait, hang on. Let me calculate that properly.
Plot thickens. If it's a 24, it doesn't hit.
No, it's 34.
That hits, yeah. That's your first strike. For the first time, you strike out as you always do, but Tiamat just bats the sword away. I think the green dragon head sort of bats it away and just giggles at you like she thinks she's winning. She thinks she's won.
She has not won.
She has not won.
Right, hang on.
She has 2.
Let me hang on. Right, there we go. 12. Why did I do this? 12, 18, 22, 27, 34, 37, 40, 48 plus a smite.
Does the 48 include radiant damage of any kind?
Yes, you can take 3 off.
Okay, 45.
And then I will smite at, oh man, I'm going to go second level again, which is some number. Oh god. Oh, bad rolls. 11, 12, 14, so 7.
7 points of damage.
And then can I just turn to the crowd?
Yes. And bite your thumbs?
No, I'm just thinking what Prosperous would say, because I know what I would say, but it's probably not what Prosperous would say.
What would you say?
Oh, God.
All the way on board.
Terrible at speeches. We are representatives of many different places come here to fight this demon for you, and you are booing us?
The demons all go, yes, yes.
Shut up!
Some sort of charisma check.
It's about total hit points, and you lot are sort of yo-yoing around the right level.
I'm trying to change it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, in the middle of the round. I see.
Clever.
Roll me a persuasion check. I mean, technically that's an action. I don't mind. Whatever.
31.
How much?
31. Somehow I have plus 17 to persuasion. I think I gave myself expertise in it.
Sure.
Plus 17.
Still a good roll on top of that, so that's fine. As you say this to the crowd, at the front, a small child, ghost dream not quite there, just goes, heroes, heroes. And suddenly people next to him like, heroes. And the heroes chant starts weighing out the booing from the demons, devils who are like, fire in the corner.
Yeah.
But you've got
That's awesome.
all of these humanoids from across all dimensions chanting, heroes, heroes. You all feel bolstered by this and can have the D8 to add to something like
inspiration.
Like the inspiration thing you had before.
Great.
Do we still have to take off the D4?
No, it's gone now.
That was really clever. Well done.
I'm not going to be difficult about it. That was a great roll.
Yeah.
I like the story. I think it's nice. Yeah. At the end of Process Turn, Tiamat will look around the crowd and go,
"What use are mortal heroes?"
And will, do the thing that will hopefully kill you all. That's the plan anyway. I will use all of my remaining legendary actions.
Oh.
In a one-er, that's intimidating.
The necrotic splash of hitting everyone again.
Oh.
Everyone make me a dex save, please.
This is
that's
9? Is pretty terminal.
12.
9 and 12 do not pass.
No.
12. Yeah, I don't pass either.
Nope.
That's 14.
Nope.
Oh, I forgot my savage attacker. Chris, can I roll an extra dice, please, for my crit hit?
I used my D8. It's a 16.
Basically kills it.
Here comes death.
If I include my D8.
It won't be enough. It's a 27.
It was 4. It was 4 extra points of damage, please. Thank you. I never use it, so it's like I just don't think about it.
43 points of necrotic damage.
Bye.
I am
be 1 over.
I am still up.
You're kidding. Well done. I'm definitely not, but I am in stasis.
I had 42.
Oh.
Right. So no.
How much do I take from the radiant hit back now?
So 43 halved is what, 21? So
Yes.
you take 10?
10.
Is Mirren still up?
Yes.
Interesting. The suit with Timon is still flying.
Yes. Okay, no, but also this gets more and more interesting as well, because also the automatic, once I go down to
hang on, Ed, explain it on your turn, because I'm going to are we going to get to your turn? I don't know. No, explain it now.
Right. So when the creature wearing the armor drops to 0 hit points, the armor places that creature into a state of stasis. While in this state, the creature is stable and does not make death saving throws. Awesome. But the armor takes control of the creature. Additionally, the armor attempts to assume the identity of the user, assuring allies that nothing is wrong. So, and not only that, but there's the equivalent of a shield guardian in there with a 4th level magic missile, which I'm assuming is going to get triggered now because I've gone into stasis.
Roll me the 4th level magic missile, so that's 4d4 plus 4. No, it's not. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. 64 plus 6.
64 plus... Oh, awesome. 64 plus 6. Lots of 6s, please.
D4s?
No, I'm so sorry. I thought you said 66.
64, not 46.
Okay.
That's your average on 64, doesn't it?
Yeah, no. I've got it. Hang on. Sorry. I'm now not rolling things. There we go. So roll that and roll lots of 4s. The last roll was horrible. This isn't much better. Oh, dear God. Okay, 15 plus 6, did you say?
Yep.
21.
Ooh. as Tim's armor sort of does a flash out and these bolts of, actually they're laser beams, just shooting out forwards. Tim appears to still be absolutely fine, everybody. Zeleny and Pickle are both down.
Can I take my reaction attack, please?
Yes, have you?
Nice.
I just had my turn.
Just had your turn. Damn it. Yeah, of course you can.
Good work.
Poor timing on my part. There we go.
38.
Well, yes, that hits.
Good to know.
By the way, audience, I'm aware that we're running slightly over time. You will permit, I hope.
Okay. Is it my fault because I rolled the physical dice?
No.
There's no one's fault here. We're just idiots destroying Tiamat.
Human form. The what was the name? Grandmaster of the Flowers. This goes. We're overrunning our allotted time, so the song contest after us will have to wait.
Perfect.
Does that mean everyone's oversleeping?
Yes,
they're not getting out.
The entire multiverse is oversleeping.
45. I've already taken off the half a radiant, and I'm going to put my last 4th level smite into it.
It's getting close. It's getting really close.
I don't know how many dice. It's all by 1.
I'm wondering this is the point where Mirren goes, I'm going to start hitting it.
My query is, can I?
Why not?
Because if I roll not well, then I just won't. Because I've not got the ridiculous bonus to hit that P does. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's not.
It's not P level.
34, which makes it 17.
I'm sorry, I must get distracted by P level. Go on.
Sorry.
34, which makes it 17 with the resistance.
Oh, yeah, okay. Not down, but right.
Can I kind of want to make myself look bigger now so that it attacks me rather than everyone who's down.
You can't look much bigger than you already do.
I really can.
Stretch out. Come on, everyone. Let's stretch this. Amazing.
Mirren, it is your turn. 2 of your compatriots are on the floor looking very much unconscious, and otherwise the suit of armor, Tim's still flying around. And
It's fine. I
have a lovely smile.
It's not out of character for Tim.
Really isn't.
Yeah, I don't think my bonus actions are going to be put to better use by...
She's looking
That's
bad.
my line.
She's looking bad, Mirren. Rents all over, necrotic energy seeping over, sort of hitting the floor and doing that kind of hit and do a little sort of, almost like a non-Newtonian solid hits the floor and sort of moves around with and then dissipates onto the ground.
I see what you're doing. Right.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Yes. Exactly.
Well, the debate is what I use my bonus action for. That is the debate.
Well.
I'm going to wait. Where? Huh? Mirren is gonna
do it.
Do it. Fine. I will attack bloody Tiamat with wave. No, Deborah. Come on, Deborah.
I'm here whenever you need me. I've been hanging out, just waiting, but...
You've been doing a great job.
You've got your own thing. Yeah. Look at all your dead friends.
Yeah. This is why I didn't bloody bother using you, Deborah, because I was only a 24 to hit.
Just doesn't
Have
hit.
you still got your D8 or have you used it?
Oh, plus the inspiration D8. No, I've not used it.
Come on.
26 to hit.
No.
Yes.
Amazing.
Deborah.
Deborah.
Okay. In that case, I am going to smite. What's the 5th level is the highest I can smite, right?
Correct, yes.
Yes, then I'm going to do that.
Don't forget to half smite damage because resistant to radiant now that legendary.
Can I at least roll it first and see what it does?
Sure.
Please.
All right.
So that's what. So that's a D8 anyway, and then because extra divine smite plus a D6 for the for wave, and then plus 5d8 now for 5th level divine smite.
It's a fiend, so 7.
Yeah,
7d8.
2 plus 1 for each level, and then the fiend.
So that's 8d8 plus 1d6.
Which of it is radiant? Which of it is not?
All of the d8s.
All the D8s are. No, shame.
Come along now.
That's
iPad.
Everybody.
It's mostly buffering for Natalie Winter's iPad, everybody. Okay, so that's 32 radiant damage, half to 16.
Yeah.
Plus 8 regular damage with wave.
Is that
and
Don't say it like that.
No.
Oh, is that
1d6 plus a 6. That's it.
1d6 plus 6. And you rolled a 2. Okay. 8.
Yeah, 'cause she's not that strong. She's only got a +3 to strength.
You
Come on,
stab.
Deborah.
You stab
All about
out.
defense.
You start with a trident and you smite into this. You do pierce the skin of this sort of going to sort of blast over you.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
And I would
Say
also have liked to have cast when I find it on my spell list.
One of your smites.
Where is it gone?
your
Banishing
smites.
Smite.
Vanishing smite. Very nice.
Very cool.
That would be.
Which adds an additional 5d10 force damage.
Yes, it does. Go for your life.
Wow.
And I've got to roll to not be banished, right?
If you're below a certain number of hit points. I believe.
What's that number?
It's
I'm
probably
trying to.
make the thing
No,
work.
I didn't take it because legendary resistances.
Yeah, I've not used
Yes.
any yet in this entire combat because fucking paladins, but you know.
I love it.
It's
I
just
love
if
it.
I reduce it to lower than 50 hit points.
Which this might genuinely do, so we'll see.
So that's an additional 5d10.
Yup.
And it takes all of it.
It's force damage, it takes all of it.
Buffering. Buffering. My iPad has even just stopped doing the animated dice rolling. It's just not doing it anymore. That's an additional 35 damage, force damage.
Good.
I don't need to make these savings. Right.
I rolled all 7s on those.
really good.
On those d10s.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Right.
I've used all my legendary actions. Slaney, death save.
Oh, Lord. Okay, come on, death save. That is 12.
Yes.
You pass one death save.
As I'm ghostly sort of like looking up, I look up and there's just a woman standing over me, and it's just my mother going, I've been waiting for you 1,000 years, Morlena. We're gonna have so much fun in hell. And I'm like, nope.
I'm coming back.
Bad.
Dear God.
Yeah, I have a really bad life.
Thomas, one of your characters, of course you do. Liz, I have it that Pickles failed a death save when you haven't.
No, I have, because
Oh,
I
hit the
was in
ground.
the air and I fell to the ground.
Oh, it did. Yeah, fine, good. Right, it is now Tiamat's turn.
Oh, it's Tiamat's turn, is it?
Yes.
Oh, good Lord.
Yes, it is.
Do the Tiamat dance.
Yeah.
3 heads.
Surely the Tiamat dance would be if you laid on your back on the floor and like did a little crunch, and then you bobbed your head and your arms and your legs around like you have fun.
It is.
5 heads, yeah, perfect.
To the Tiamat.
I won't be doing that on stream.
I will.
wouldn't see it
Come to the
anyway.
Patreon.
TikTok, Tom. Our first TikTok video.
I am Tiamat Will. I haven't recharged that.
You've lost all sense of identity now. They're just you one and the
just
same.
Chris is Tiamat.
I need to roll 3 attacks.
Well, there's 3 of us.
And there's 3 of you, so it makes sense to just attack all of you. That makes there's the obvious choice.
We don't know that Tim's dead yet.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
The thing is, that damn armor, like how do I destroy it now?
Well, that's...
I can't, can I?
I don't think so. I mean, unless... Because I can't remember if it's got its own...
It doesn't.
Leave me with it. I think the idea is, that they... automatic defenses, battle of wills. No? Let me have a look at it, because I don't know.
No, it doesn't. I can't defeat it, but that's fine, because I don't... I think it would be a technical knockout if I knock everyone out.
Totally. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be able to do anything helpful, so...
Regardless, I will attack the armor for the first, because I think that's the sensible thing to do. You're right. 1, 2 each.
It's just the fact that Tim is literally in there unconscious, just as.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
27 to hit the armor.
Yep, that'll do.
It does a lot of damage, and I grab you with the claw and grab you out of the sky. Just hold the armor. Looking through, going, there's a dragon head looking at Tim. Just lolling.
What are you doing? Yeah.
What strategy is this?
Yes, exactly.
Prosperous. I will therefore use the
Disadvantage
because of your... What is your AC?
Why does it matter?
It's because there's only one thing I think I can do to miss you. Yeah, it's a 25 to hit.
Yeah. Yes.
You take... It's 2d12 plus 10. I have rolled a 15 damage, which is enough to knock you out.
I'm still up.
Nice!
P.
You can throw the second one at me as well if you want.
I mean...
Actually, I'm all right with that this time.
No, I'm not throwing the second one at you. It's 1 to each. That was the plan. That was always the plan. Good.
Nice.
So that will be another attack on Mirren. Ooh, 22 to hit.
That does hit.
The 3 on the dice. Here we go. Yeah, it's a lock, so it's the bite. It does all the extra damage. 37.
Okay, well, that's halved to what, 15?
No, it isn't. You attacked.
No, I just have resistance to all damage anyway, right?
No, that's your Emissary of Peace, which drops when you attack someone.
It was a trap.
You abandoned
Yeah.
Peace?
Oh, yeah, I knew it was a trap. Like, I knew at some point I was going to have to try and do damage, and it would the damage return would drop. But I thought the resistance. Anyway, Mirren's down.
Oh. So Prosperous is only.
Me. Oh god.
Wow.
I've got
Okay.
4 hit points.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Pickle is unconscious. Roll me a death save.
What ghosts are coming for you, Pickle?
Oh.
15.
You pass. Tim is in stasis. What does the suit do?
Well, that's the thing. So it takes over. I assume, therefore, you have control of it, because I certainly don't. I mean, Tim is still aware, but the stasis means that not only do I not fail their saving throws, that's true, but I also don't succeed on them. So unless someone can pop me up at least a hit point, I can't do anything from now on.
So I control the suit.
Not Tiamat doesn't, but I think the DM does.
I understand.
That would be awful.
So hard to tell which one is which.
That is exactly.
Interesting. Let me look at your spell list.
Oh dear God! Right, fine.
Can it control Ed's spells or just the suit?
I'll ask all of you what I should do. I'll have options.
That's what I mean. I will keep looking, but the idea is that I think
my friends, Ed has a 7th level spell slot.
Cool.
But I can only use a 3rd level spell in there because I don't have anything higher than that.
That's fine. We can upcast stuff. So we could do a 7th level ice knife.
Ooh.
That would do.
There's Snowlock's snowball thing, which is I think does more damage.
Cold, it'd be resistant to cold.
It'll be halved its cold damage. You're right.
Fine.
Do you have any healing spells?
Yeah, you
the
could
suit
heal
not
someone.
Heal you
He's
within
currently
it?
held. They could do a healing word on someone and give them a 7th level healing word.
That would be fine, but I don't think it can be done to me.
Oh, I just thought of something fun.
What?
Do it.
Tim knows how to cast the spell Sleep.
Oh, yes.
And Tiamat has just over 50 hit points.
Oh.
Dare we risk it?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea.
My friends, it is up to you.
Yes. Well, I'm saying yes.
It's I'm making a vote because I'm not.
Yeah.
How many d8s do you roll at level 7 for sleep?
At level 7 for sleep, you'd be rolling 2d8 for each spell slot above first. So,
2? Wow.
Yep. So it is
5 to start off with, isn't it?
5d8 plus another 6 levels, so that's another 12. So 17d8. Will that break 50 something?
Could do.
Could do.
Could easily.
Is she immune to sleep though?
Oh, that's a good point. Is she immune to sleep?
Okay.
And would it affect P, or is it you just stand? You just
No, you can target. You've made a mistake with this in the past. You can target sleep. You can choose not to affect your allies. Is she immune to being put to sleep? Interesting. I know, but you lot don't.
I would say probably yes.
Well, half of the maximum damage it could deal is 68. So damage, HP.
Yeah.
Half of that is 68. If you roll over half, you're okay.
Choices.
It's worth a try. In one round, I could get someone else up, or I could just kill her.
Yeah.
While she's
I
asleep.
think. So how many dice is it? Shall we do the vote now?
Yeah. Who votes for trying to put Tiamat to sleep?
It's a Hail Mary.
I mean, that's 3. So it does carry.
I still think my vote will be for healing someone, but the sleep is also fine.
I think sleep has the more what's it called? Yeah, like you say, Hail Mary.
It's more chaotic.
Yes. Kismet. If it works, it's Kismet. I will give you that. I will say for now, because we've already said we're going to do it, she's not immune to the sleep condition.
Oh, hooray.
Go. Ed, 17d8.
17d8.
Go for your life, my friend.
So many.
Paladin. Come on, winking.
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 Okay, I don't know how to make the thing go down again. I've just gone up to 18d8.
You have to cancel it and start again.
Oh, you're kidding.
Right,
Okay, fine. Oh, really?
Never done that.
So.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, if you do this, it will be absolute Kismet. It's gorgeous.
That would be incredible. More dice than I've ever seen. Oh, it's not looking good. 70!
Yes.
Tiamat falls unconscious. All 5 heads. And from the box. Unbelievable! I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh, boy. We're still in initiative.
Yes.
What knocks you out of sleep?
Being poked.
Kisses.
Before you do that, Chris, I have realised I forgot to take my reaction, because I thought it only applied to other people, but it does apply to me as well. So Mirren may well be standing still, actually.
Oh, interesting. All right, tell me how that works while I look at how sleep works.
It's the gift of metallic dragon, protective wings, so I could have added 6 to my AC.
Oh, nice.
What did I roll to hit you?
22. So I would be on 25.
Yeah, I wouldn't hit you.
Wow.
So you're still standing as well. You didn't take the hit. Cool. Good.
Okay.
Ooh, that might be clutch. Actually, that doesn't matter now because Tiamat's asleep until someone attacks her or someone uses an action to prod her awake.
Okay.
We're still in initiative. Prosperous, it is your turn.
And she's got 50 hit points.
50-ish.
If something is unconscious, is it a crit if it hits?
Should be.
Dear God.
Did I
All
make
these
that up?
questions. All these questions.
If it's a melee attack,
Yes.
Yes.
Then it should be
It's the
just.
same
It should be
with
just an
prone.
auto. Yeah. It should be an automatic crit because they can't defend themselves.
That's a
wait, it's advantage if it's prone. I don't know if it's a crit.
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker was in 5 feet of the creature.
Right.
Yes.
And
Because
you
it's
could all hold
unconscious.
your action for when she wakes up.
Why would I?
No. You can
Mirren
all
can.
hold your action.
I'm
As in, if you
not
want.
going to heal them. I'm just going to hit the damn thing.
Do you think you can take off if you want? 'Cause if not, she's awake and she has legendary actions, and I've not used them. The whole reason my sleep is so good is because you can now heal everyone up, and then you can all
attack at once.
How long is she asleep for?
Until someone
hits
her. Like, don't get me wrong, the demons are going to start throwing Coke cans relatively soon.
So I couldn't, for example, take 10 minutes to do prayer of healing.
No.
The most I can do in one round, which I think is all we'd have, is get one other person up or heal myself up. I can't do both.
Yeah.
But she's unconscious until we wake her up. You
No,
can
or
just
until
take your
the
time.
demons wake her up.
Well, the demons.
We don't have more than one round. I think
If
is
the
the idea.
demons go on 0, they go before Mirren and I go again.
If they hit
I know,
her.
Chris. The bone.
I will be magnanimous, and I will roll a D100, and the chance of them hitting enough to wake Tiamat up will
I'm sorry,
not be
I have
high.
to go with what Prosperous would do.
Yes.
Which would be just to hit the sleeping creature.
Yes, I do think that fits.
Do the spell.
Because now it's,
Oh, we didn't. Technically, we didn't.
Advantage.
now it's a crit.
It's an auto
do it.
crit.
Finish and P.
It's at advantage and it's an auto crit.
It's a 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7.
Right, make this count, Em. You've got to do 50-ish plus points of damage.
I still have a 5th level smite.
Yes.
A 5th level smite.
I still have a 5th level smite.
Wow.
One
I
more.
have been saving it, and I will also cast at 3rd level. What's that? Radiant. No,
You're not radiant if you can possibly avoid it.
I can't.
Just do it. Do it.
I thought I had the psychic one. Where's the psychic one gone?
Wrathful, that was
it's
cool.
higher.
Hiya, baby.
I will cast Blinding Smite just to add extra.
Yeah, sure. All right.
Bear with.
Hey, Chris, how'd the CR balancing go on that massive fight? Well, I thought it would be really, really close. I didn't think it would be 29 hit points in the entire party with 3 party members down.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Break the silence with a pin.
The weapon damage alone, without any radiant,
$278 or something. I don't know.
The crowd is holding its breath, but it's just there, like, plastered against the...
9. I haven't added any of my radiant
69?
damage. 89. Would you like to add the radiant damage?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no need.
Blow him up. Blow him up.
Can I anyway? I'll roll it on the app so it's a little bit faster.
Thank you.
I'm going to start my prayer of healing.
Sure.
Yes, just already. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it takes 10 minutes and they might fail death saves in that time. I'm just saying, faster to just do like one-offs to make sure no one actually dies, unless you want to see someone die.
That's another 64 points of damage, which would be halved, but
32. That's over 100 again.
How would you like to destroy Tiamat, Destroyer of Worlds?
right.
Yes.
I'm really cross with this red head.
Specifically
Lovely.
that one.
So I'm going to start by taking a massive chop at that one, which at this point severs it, and it flies off into the crowd, and someone catches it.
Yes.
And then, but I'm also, as part of this, going to put enough momentum into the sword that it swings, and it's going to swing around and chop off all the other ones as well, because I'm really plumb and cross.
It's like you just deheaded an enormous rose. And it's just...
the red dragon head goes flying into the crowd. D100.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Chris, roll a D100 to decide what happens. Roll an 100. Sure. What happens? It's an 100. Like, it's got to be really, really good.
You actually rolled 100?
Yeah. What's the best outcome for this?
It's going to take out Bahamut.
The
goodness?
The best outcome would be that it gets picked up by one of our guards, who then heals everyone else.
Oh, nice.
Shantae's like, I accept the gift.
Yoink.
Or it destroys like Vecna or someone who's like, why am I here?
No one's gonna outright die. No one can absolutely fail apart from potentially Pickle. I will say that the red dragon head goes scything off into the crowd, and it will land, I think, in... Shantae wouldn't really know what to do with it. Erebos wants it, and we don't want that.
Lysander?
Lysander might like it. Can we Eldeth have it? I want Eldeth to have it. Eldeth,
okay.
Oh. This is mine now.
Awesome.
A dragon head appears on my tabard. I'm like, oh, blessings.
Awesome. And Eldath will heal everyone up to full. Not before we get one final death save from Pickle, the proper powerful Pelican Paladin, to see if it's that one.
Would I not have had time?
Healing. You said prayer of healing.
I joked about it.
I want to have this one roll and Pickle's fine. You all heal up as Tiamat's body is slumped on the ground, and Bahamut, amazing! Oh, marvelous work, comes flying down, steps out, and the crowd is baying and cheering. Some of the more demons and demonics are like, boo, but it's drowned out completely by the cheers of joy. I must say, that was close. Well done, all of you. That was remarkable work. Are you not entertained, crowd? Here are your heroes. Look, and everyone starts shouting, heroes, heroes, again. And everyone is overjoyed with what you have done and how you have achieved.
Tim is going to go over to Zeleny. I blacked out. What happened?
Yes, also me, Selene. Please tell me
What happened? You all saved the day. You were all very brave. And also, look at Elder after. Also, I think my deity just got a dragon's head. Just
ooh, fascinating.
Just looks down on my tabard. I'm like, that's nice. Yes, well done, team. We're all heroes, great heroes. Just that isn't going to Zelene's eyes. The doubt is full.
Bahamut is clapping you all on the shoulder and cheering and baying along with the crowd, and will finally and the mic again will come back down from the roof. You all did such remarkable work. It is astonishing and wonderful. And Tiamat, well, wherever she is at this point, licking her wounds, probably won't be coming back to any kind of material plane or multiverse for a long, long time, thanks to all of your efforts. That is remarkable work. Thank you all so much for what you have done. Well,
This was real? It wasn't a dream?
I'm afraid it didn't happen, or it did happen. The way it happened in a way. You will now be returned to where you were, sleeping before all this began. You may have some scattered memories of this, but probably not real ones.
Would we recognize each other?
Potentially. It depends on you.
I mean, Zelene looks really familiar, but I don't know why.
Well, then maybe next time you see each other, you may have an inkling that you may have met before in some strange way or another. And you've also proven yourselves all more than worthy of being favored by the Platinum Dragon.
Great.
He will give a very big smile, and his teeth are too white and too broad. Is that kind of like bit lizardy? We'll come to what that means for each of you at another time, I feel. I think it's time for you all to go home.
Does that mean Tim's going back out of existence?
Whether it does or not, I'll be fine. I'm very glad to have been here with you all. It's been a wonderful time.
Was your story a nice one? Is it a happy story you're going back to?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, that's good.
That's nice to know.
Yeah.
It's good to have a happy ending, eh?
Well, if I can't take this armor back, then I'm going to be upset. But to be honest, I think I'm just glad to be alive.
That's the spirit.
That's the way to do it.
You will all eventually fade out and return back to your beds and back to your lives.
God, you've been able to do that, Tom.
The baying crowd sticks in your mind briefly, but it is like a dream. You are unaware if it really happened. A lot of it you will forget over the course of the next couple of minutes. But inklings of it can stay with you. If you want it to, it is entirely up to you. And you are also all now chosen of the Platinum Dragon. What that means, we'll come to at another time. Two things I want to finish off with this wrap, everyone. Selene, when you wake up, because wake up you do.
Phew. I am in a graveyard, so...
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Where does the lady sleep? Graveyards.
Oh no, she's been dealing with ghosts and shouldn't have fallen asleep, so just like, oh no.
Your armor, the leafy theme, the new one that you have, there is a red tint to it now.
Oh, no.
That's nice.
More like a sort of autumnal colour than a green colour.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Oh, no. Have we broken Elder?
No, not at all.
Just made them fiery.
And you will get a slight nod from Eldeth in your head that's just something along the lines of...
I can't wait to do more of those.
Oh, no.
I don't fully know what that means, but oh dear. Oh no.
Ed, roll me a D100.
Oh, I love these. Right, okay. Because I was just going to say, from my point of view, Tim was wavering on the thing of going towards the paladin or going back to the necromancy. This will have persuaded them to go for the to being a proper paladin, because even if it wasn't real, the feeling that they were doing the right thing at that point, it is what they needed. 98, for God's sake.
Jeez.
Outside a theatre in Waterdeep, people are milling around, just, going about on their daily business. Suddenly, a nude man appears in midair and hits the ground in front. A small child looking down looks up at his dad and says, "Here, Dad, isn't that Tim Winkin?"
Perfect.
The character is now real in this world.
Absolutely perfect. Great.
Repercussions. Good. Right. Thank you. Back up in Bahamut's stadium, Bahamut turns to the crowd. Thank you all so much for joining us for this combat, this chaos that we all had in front of us. I am given to understand that from next week in this time, we have a new show that someone called Tom is DMing about gate crashers. Anything you'd like to add about your crash and burn?
I would also like to point out that as Tim is now in Waterdeep, looks up as suddenly statues start crashing down into Waterdeep. And you just hear from the distance, Heimlich's done it again!
And there's your teaser for
That's your teaser for next time.
She'll be starting next Tuesday.
Oh,
this time,
dear God. Yeah.
Hopefully not at the same time that demon corpses are raining down on Waterdeep.
Of course, from the previous, exactly.
As we saw yesterday, yeah. But, on Mondays, we still have Anarchy in the Astral Sea, which will be continuing through for the next couple of weeks, which is also great fun. Anything you want to add about Anarchy in the Astral Sea? We have run massively over time, but we're here now.
They're inside an astral dreadnought. It's going great.
Oh yeah,
join us for that next week. Otherwise, we have Talk Togethers on our Fridays, so join us for Talk Together on Friday, where one of us we chat to each other about what we do and how we do it and what fun it is and all the rest of it. So join us on Fridays. All of those are at 6 p.m. GMT. That's 10 a.m. Pacific. All of the times in between. You can find us at Roll Together RPG on Twitch, Roll Together RPG on YouTube. So /com/rolltogetherrpg on both of those, and same on Twitter, same on Facebook, same on Instagram. That's not Instagram URLs work. It doesn't matter. There's not a TikTok yet, but there will be apparently at some point. TikToks.
Dragon
TikToks. Apparently they're a thing. And there will also you can also find us on Patreon if you want to join our D20 Club, the lovely D20 Club who help us make everything we're doing this madness. Thank you so much, all of you.
I'd also like to point out Pixie knitted the scarf. So
thank you.
Oh yes, amazing Pixie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all from us. You can also find podcast versions of all of our shows. I think I've said everything there is to say about everything that we do. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. You're all marvelous. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.
Bye.